fixing a lot of stuff for the new YouTube features. It's just kind of new stuff. You don't have to worry about it. It's just extra hassle for me to sort it out. How's everybody doing though? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you guys here. How's everybody doing? Make yourself comfortable because we are just getting started. Welcome, welcome. Hey, hey Yuri. Hey Tsukino, how you doing as well? Hey Eris. Hello Casey, how you doing as well? Hey Grumpy, how you doing? Hey Ashu, how you doing as well? Glad to have you here. How you doing everybody? Make yourself comfortable. Get yourself something to drink, something to eat. Because we are just getting started. Twitch died? No it didn't. It shouldn't. No, I just restarted. I restarted real quick, but it should be live. Yes. Hey Tsukino, how you doing as well? Hey Paslim, how you doing as well? Can you guys see me on YouTube? Is it all good? Is it all working well? I hope everything is good and working well. There you go. Let me just fix it so I can actually see this. Because my monitor is still cooked. So, there you go. Now you guys can see me. Sorry. Welcome to YouTube. YouTube drops a new feature, everything breaks. That's just kind of how it be. How's everybody doing though? Welcome. Feels good to be back. We can see you can. I know, calm down. I know you guys want to see me, but goddamn, calm down there. Just come on. How's everybody doing though? Welcome. Let me lower this. It's like my eyes. How do I lower this a little bit? There you go. Because without it looks like this. You know what I mean? It's a little bit too dramatic. I like the sort of moody vibe because it, you know, I like it. But, you know, it's also a little bit too dark. Hey, White Wolf Audios, how you doing as well? You look so awake. I know, right? Also, I gotta get myself something to drink. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm just raw dogging it now. How's everybody doing though? Well, yeah, today we're playing WPlace. For everybody that doesn't know, WPlace is like our place, but Google Maps. Everybody can paint, and we got all of our communities together on Nova Vora and Chunky, because we're gonna be doing a huge ass canvas in the UK. In the UK, mate. Well, it's actually Scotland, but you know, still part of the United Kingdom. At least according to WPlace. You know what I mean? And yeah, the bed here made a round of applause. The bed is made a round of applause. Shut up! Stop criticizing me. I am kind of lazy. If I'm gonna be laying down anyway, as long as it's clean sheets, I don't care about being super organized. Okay? Shut up, you nerds. Love the hair though. My hair is a fucking mess. It's still wet, a little bit damp. That's why I hate it. Hey Axel, how you doing as well? Well, yeah. Glad to have you guys here. How you doing? Welcome. Anyway, let's get it started, shall we? Let's see if the girls are ready. Ready to rock whenever. There you go. Oh, everybody is also super sleepy as well. fucking VTubers. Why is every single streamer that I know, including VTubers, fucking sleep deprived and a mess? Including myself on this statement anyway. Oh, my back is kind of killing me though. Anyhow, is the chat rolling? Can I see everybody on YouTube and Twitch? Is it actually working fine? I am testing now a new feature, so I want you guys to like tell me if it's working proper, which is the vertical mode. I'm still wondering why it's not using the vertical key to properly make it work, but. As long as it's working okay-ish, that works for me, you know what I mean? It's still new on YouTube, so I'm figuring it's gonna be kind of jank. Anyhow. Take that back, Kindred, we can see, yeah. I'm good. First of two is officially healed. How you doing? Nice. It is the most important, it is surprisingly very underrated, and the most important thing when your tattoos heal, because if they don't heal properly, they're just gonna look ugly. One of my tattoos has some, I don't know if you can see it, it's very small, but there's like a small white patch here, because when it was healing, the thing peeled off, and then the paint didn't stick properly, which is unfortunate, to say the least. You know what I mean? Yeah, hey Zora, how you doing as well? Hey Daisy, I see you guys on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for everybody that's following us on YouTube. Our YouTube community has been growing and growing, and I do appreciate that. You know what I mean? Makes me happy. I know that we don't do things for number, but you know, it's still nice to know that People are enjoying it, you know? Anyhow. Usually I draw when I watch you. Also, one of my fingers is cut. It hurts when it does that. Usually I draw when I watch you. You started the stream right after I finished the drawing. Oh, you can do another one. Or you can join us. We're drawing. We're kind of drawing today. We're following the pattern, so it's less of drawing. Also, what did I do? Why did things broke here? Something broke on my visual overlay there. I don't know what's going on with this. Is it cooked? No, it's fine. Okay. A little bit weird, but sure. Anyway. But yeah. Where's my chat? Why did my chat go down? I don't know how people get tattoos. I'm squeamish when it comes to needles. I don't like when it comes to piercings. Like, I am not the kind of guy that I would have any piercings. I know that people like it, but it's not for me. At least I wouldn't have it on myself. But I love tattoos. Like, I've told this a lot of times, but I would be a comic book if I had enough money to tattoo myself a lot. Just kind of how it be. Just kind of how it be. You know what I mean? Hey, Doc Leo, how you doing as well? Breezy, how you doing as well? But yeah, just kind of how it be, you know? Just kind of how it be. Anyhow, but yeah, it's good to see that the girls are ready. There you go. All right, let me open up Discord. Gotta open up on the second computer, that's why I gotta reopen again. But yeah, how you guys doing though? Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. You know, it's been a very chill Thursday. You know, just the usual works. Just the usual. God damn it, this cut is. Oh. I hate when the finger gets cut because I just gotta peel it off. There you go. All right. There you go. Now we call here. There you go. And should they be ready, we should be able to get started. There you go. Yeah, seeing the blocks now, my hands are freezing. My back is kind of killing me though. My back is kind of killing me. Oof. Yeah, just bad posture. That's why we have the, you know, posture reminder. There you go. Are you guys figuring out where in the world are you? If you want to get the place and everything else, we have it on Discord. Here it is. Where it is? It's in the gaming. So if you check the gaming pinned posts, right under the Minecraft server, you should find here where you can download the reference. This is the reference that we're using. You can just upload it, and the link is gonna pin you exactly on where you need to. You're gonna see this little arrow here. You know what I mean? If you don't know how to get blue marble, because you're gonna need blue marble, people on Discord can help you out. But if you don't know how to do it, you gotta get yourself blue marble. And then you just click it here. You press this button. You upload the template. And then you press create and enable. And then you're gonna have these little things here, which you can just paint it. So you see, like here, I was doing a little bit of like Boris face. You can just boom, color pick from the reference and just paint like this. Or if you want to do it easier, you can just select one color, say black here for example. You pick the color black and then you just fill up the slots like this. And then you can just go on. You know what I mean? Don't paint over anything that is already painted. So if you see like the yellow is fine, I don't mind the backgrounds, but if you see the like, little drawings, don't paint them over. Same deal with here on the side. This is gonna show up over, don't paint over. You know what I mean? It's rude to paint over people. Unless it's like a random scribble like this. Like this is fine, nobody's like finishing this. But don't go over people's drawings if they are working on it. You know what I mean? We did claim the area. But things that got here first, it is bad manner. You know what I mean? Like, the whole point of it is like people paint whenever it's free. So, you know, we can try coordinate or just chaos. Coordinate. That's why we have the extension. And then you can just pick an area and just paint it, or color and paint it. As long as you're not like too close to anyone, you're not gonna like accidentally paint over anybody. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh, there, oh, I didn't see you there, Nova. There you go.
Oh, hi. Hi. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
No, I could hear you. Hey, good. So you were just muted. I do have new headphones, so I am trying to. Can the chat hear you guys all right? Can chat hear Nova?
Oh yeah, my okay, so this is like, dude, this is such a shitstorm this morning. So they're
What
also
is-
doing
what is
lawn
going on?
maintenance right outside my window, so I'm probably gonna like mute in and out because like it's really fucking loud. Hopefully.
I mean,
it's
Discord
clear,
has
but, oh my
Discord
God.
has noise reduction, so I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's still just like, I don't know, it might get picked up, so I'll let you. I'll mute like when it comes around, and then I'll speak again.
As long as it's alright for me. As long as it's alright for you, it's alright for me.
Okay.
There you go. And now
But hello,
just-
how are you doing? Sorry for the delay.
It's alright, don't worry about it. I mean, like, I have the whole afternoon. But it's been alright. It's been a very chill.
Let's go.
It's been a very chill end of the year. Aside from like the cookies and the cream pie stream that we've done recently, I don't have many plans for the end of the year. And you know, I don't know about you. How are you gonna be doing the end of the year? Are you gonna be going hard on content? Are you gonna be, you know? Also, let me generate a video ninja.
It's gonna be like, I mean, I'm mostly just gonna be like, I guess I'll be busy because I'm streaming on like both Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Literally, my vacation
Damn.
time is between that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
so it's
respect.
like, yeah.
I do like, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming on the Christmas, because I know that there's some people that do enjoy having something to watch on Christmas, but at the same time, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's also like, you know, I gotta take a day to not be online. So,
Oh, dude, I totally feel that. I totally feel
you
that.
know, but I respect the
You just
content,
need
right? I
a
respect
day to,
it.
like, just chill, man. Just,
For
like,
everybody,
not
for
think
everybody
about it
that's
at
gonna
all,
be
you know?
traveling or won't be able to travel, you know, they're gonna have a Fox to hang out with.
Yeah, yippee.
Is it just me, or whenever you put like in-ear buds like this, does it keep like falling, or am I just like too fucking ADHD and just keep moving around?
Oh,
I don't know.
Like earbuds? No, I feel that. I feel that. That happens to me too all the time.
I'm
why I don't like
always
using
used to
earbuds.
like using this one, but it's great. It's amazing, like audio quality, 100% rated. But it just messes with
yeah.
my hair and just makes it fucking look awful. And that was like bothering the shit out of me.
Oh, hey, dude, you look fine.
Nah, I'm like a solid 7. So, but I gotta keep like this pet peeves of mine that like bother me, and the fucking headphones were annoying me. So I just got these cheap ones, the earbuds, and that's kind of what I do. How do I enable the collab? Oh, there you go. Stream together.
Yeah.
Streaming together. I'm a professional streamer. Don't worry about it. I promise. I promise. I'm a professional
need-
streamer.
Fucking lawn workers to leave,
There you
dude.
go.
so
Start
fucking
sharing
loud.
chat. Invite. Nyob. Nova.
Yippee!
There you go. Gotta be careful not to actually write Nyob. I don't know. I find it very cute to call you Nyob. Nyoba. And
Yeah, that's fine.
Voraisha.
That's totally fine. You can call me whatever. I don't care.
There you go. You should have gotten an invite on your Twitch thingy. Please, I
Okay.
promise it's not a scam. Again.
Guys, chatty scamming me. Help! Help me!
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of like Elon Musk crypto coin.
Oh no, don't say that, dude.
Oh man, it's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. There you go. It
All
is
the
working.
crypto
now.
stuff, yeah, it's scary. I don't like it.
It's fucking scary because like nowadays with like data breaches and everything, it's just like you can do everything right and still get fucking compromised. It's insane how hostile everything has become. You know what I mean?
Yeah, legit though.
It's just kind of how it
Oh,
be
sorry,
though.
I'm lagging.
Oh, you lagging? Wait, am I lagging or are you lagging?
Yeah, it's because I'm starting up stuff on my other PC.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like people don't realize how fucking heavy these VTuber streams are. Like you'd get like a pretty powerful PC, and even then it would like kind of chug. You know what I mean?
Dude, I literally have a dual PC setup, and it still fucks with me.
It's just, I mean, the comparison that I think is like, I don't know how much your model is, but my model is like 14K by 4K. So when you zoom in, it looks alright.
Oh, for like the...
But like imagine doing all of that, doing OBS, multi-streaming, and having like chat and other softwares and rendering what is it, compression? Something like that. I'm not the greatest with technology.
Yeah,
You know what I
like
mean?
I remember, I think we had to like... Didn't we have to like mess with our like mesh settings or something for Chonky? Because her model was like super hard to load or something.
For sure. Hopefully it's a little bit easier now. I also have on my Collab account, I have VTube Studio, so I don't have a model loaded on, but if you do have a model, you should be able to join. Let me just put the password again. Oh, careful. You know something that I
Sounds
wanted?
good. Yeah, I'm down to... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh yeah, by all means. I have a little bit of a delay from what I hear
I'm
too.
my YouTube studio setup, so...
There you go. You put the password.
I'm good to go whenever.
1, 2. There you go.
Yeah, let me open the collab thing.
Where is Voraisha? Oh, I think you gotta add my Collab account as well. Wait, let me send you the Steam code.
Oh, do you have a new one?
Yeah, it's because like when you're playing a game and you have VTube Studio open on a different computer, you can't have it.
Yes,
So.
you know the pain. Yeah, yeah, you have to have 2 Steam accounts.
So I
It's pretty
sent you the
Yeah.
invite. There you go.
quick. Okay, thank you.
Alrighty-o.
Let
Use
me
the
add you
password
on
as well.
there very quick.
Alright. Alrighty. Yeah. It's just kind of how I beat though. Eating up the RAM. Oh, dude. Trigger warning. If you needed any more reasons to hate AI, fuck, man. Bro, it's giving me flashbacks of like 2020 when you needed to buy GPUs for your fucking computer. Oh my god, dude. Have you seen the price of RAMs because of the fucking AI boom? Oh my god. I think Nyob is having some noise.
It's the fucking lawn workers, bro. Oh my god.
Oh,
Dude, the
I
RAM stuff is
understand.
so bad.
Listen, I'm Latino. My family is loud as fuck, so I got construction. I got my family yelling at me.
Oh
The
no.
prices.
Yeah, dude,
Oh.
like I friggin'. Okay, so I have a confession. I usually, I'm not usually up at this time. I'm usually up like an hour later. And like, dude, I
time is it
don't
for you?
ever recall hearing them doing lawn work. And today of all days, when I'm rarely up,
No,
they
but
friggin' do lawn work.
I know it's like
Yeah.
1 p.m. for you. What do you mean I'm only
Yeah, it's
up
like...
later?
Oh, what time is it for you?
For me, it's 4:30 p.m.
Okay.
But what time is it for you? I know you don't exactly have the best of sleep schedules.
Yeah, just maybe. It's 11:30 a.m. for me right now.
There you go.
I am a
Bit of a night
I
owl,
mean, late
night
sleeper.
fox.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what's
Just
funny
I
is
think it's
actually,
not
like,
really their fault that they're like doing laundry at like the afternoon and you're just like I get mad as well.
Yeah,
I get kind
I
of grumpy.
know.
I get kind of grumpy when like, you know, I didn't sleep for like 4 hours and then like, you know, everybody's doing something else, but I can't exactly blame them for you know, not being a fucking night
It's
owl.
yard work. Why do they do this like earlier in the morning? Why are they doing yard work at fucking 11:30 a.m.? Usually, in like every other place I've lived in, they do it at like 8 a.m. or something, which is like I would be more okay with because I'd be dead asleep. But now they do it so late here.
I can't be one to judge.
so
I usually go to sleep at
cringy.
like fucking 3 a.m., 2 a.m. I can't be one to judge.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Listen, for us who are like, you know, we just do like our own work schedule. I mean, I can't do the fucking like wake up in the morning and sleep early thing anymore.
You
I
wanna,
just stay up.
dude? The worst thing for me was blackout curtains. Getting blackout curtains was a mistake. Cause now not only like as long as it's not super noisy, I will just sleep through. If it's like 4 p.m., I cannot tell. Like right now, the sun is up. Like you can see like the only thing you can see from the sun is this right here. Everything else pitch black. So yeah,
Dude, I feel that. I feel that. I have like they're not blackout curtains, but they're like the fabric ones at least, so they block a lot more sunlight. And like, holy crap, it makes my room so much darker.
Have you ever played WPlace? By the way, I don't know if you've ever played it yourself.
Nope.
Oh great, I can actually like show you. Cause if you
This will be my first time.
so actually it's good because then I can teach you how to set yourself up and then it shows for everybody. So I'm gonna show you on my stream, and then you can just like look back with the delay. Right? But here, you're gonna go on Google, and you're gonna
Okay.
go Google Temper Monkey. It's a extension. There's Google, there's Chrome, there's
Temper
Firefox.
Monkey?
Yeah, Temper Monkey, like this. I'm gonna send you on the thing here. There you go. Because this allows you to run user scripts, which is basically what the Blue Marble extension is a little script. You can see it here. You see? And you're gonna download this. It can be from Chrome. I'm using Firefox because I'm using SteamOS. I prefer Firefox on SteamOS. But it works for Chrome as well. You're gonna download that, and then you're gonna download the Blue Marble. You're gonna Google Blue Marble WPlace. It's gonna be the first one on GitHub. I can just link you if you want, by the way.
Okay, I'm downloading it.
And then you go on releases. There's gonna be a version. You can click the latest. And there's gonna be a little script, bluemarble.user.js. And if you click it, it shows up the install button. For me, it says downgrade. For you, it's gonna be install. And yeah. Hey Kate, how you doing? As I would happily sleep all day and my job would let me. I mean, there's a reason why everybody goes to the toilet as soon as you're on the clock, you know? I'm just saying. Blackout curtains. It's fucking awesome, blackout curtains.
So sorry, they're making so much noise outside. Now
I can't hear anything.
Revving their motorcycle, dude, this sucks.
I can't hear anything from your end.
It's like making I see it making like feedback on my fucking mic, so I don't want to have any of it bleed through.
Oh, great.
So
I'm
like,
glad to have you here.
when I
You
hear, like, an
know that I
uproar
love your
noise,
company.
I mute,
You know what I mean?
so-
I love hanging out with people, especially my friends, and you know, it's enjoyable. Don't worry about it too much. There you go.
I appreciate you. Thank you for the understanding.
Wait, is my YouTube chat not working? Or is it like super fucking... No, it is working. Okay, it is working. Yeah, YouTube now has that like double stream thing. But I think it's not working as they should be because I don't have 2 stream keys. I only have 1. So I'm just kind of like keeping an eye on that as I'm like doing the stream as usual. And you know, like you want to make the stream entertainable, but at the same time, you're like, I'm keeping an eye on like making sure that it's not gonna crash and burn and everything is gonna go down the fucking hell pit of fire. Anyway, who do you guys want to get started with? People have already. I said this at the beginning of the week, and people have already almost done with my face. Our community loves playing WPlace, and Chunky is like 2/3 of the way done, but we still got to work a lot on like Vora and Novas. So, do you guys want to get started a little bit before we wait for the girls to arrive as well? I'm gonna be topping up a little bit, but everybody plays at the same rhythm, so it's not really too big of an issue. Something like this. Wait, no. What do we have here? Okay, there you go, here. And then you just go like, you can either do it like me, where you press I, and then you go color picking the areas that you want to fill. This is better to fill like certain areas you want to see first, say their faces, for example. But it's also a lot easier to just select the color and paint and fill up the holes, which is, I know, very enjoyable. Some of the community. Hey, what can I say? I'm part of the community. I like playing it too. A lot of this is what I played. There you go. How do is this thing working? There you go. Did it? Where is the? There you go. I got you all. Steam. Gonna invite you here. Nyob. Host. And there you go. Now, if you host, if you log in on the VTube Studio, you should be able to join the collab.
Okay, sounds good.
There you go. I prepared the overlay just for you guys.
I am not good with this, like... I'm not good with this, like... this browser extension stuff, so...
Do you want me to help?
I got it, I think.
You also gotta do a small thing.
So
If when you click the WPlace, is it showing up the little blue marble thing in your corner? Because if it's not showing up if you did everything and it's not showing up, there might be a one step. Sometimes you don't need to do it, but if it's not showing up, you also gotta enable developer if you're on Chrome, I believe. Developer options.
Okay.
Do you wanna share your screen?
Could you send the link for...
Do you wanna share your screen?
For the WPlace stuff, because I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like a browser thing specifically.
Once you got the temper monkey, you're gonna go on this link that I sent you, right?
Okay.
And then there's gonna be like blue marble user.js. If you click that, it's gonna open up the blue temper monkey. Now, if it says on top enable developer mode, you gotta enable it. But if it doesn't, then you can just install it and it's ready to go. Does it work?
I'm like drooling right now. Okay.
Don't stress it. It's a pretty chill collab. We got the whole afternoon. It's literally adult. You know those like coloring books where it's like, oh, color within the like numbers and like it's supposed to be kind of a relaxing activity. It's literally what we're doing today.
Oh, okay.
It's like just the coloring, and then we can just like hang out and chat and get mad at the RAM prices, which somebody was talking about, and it's just like trigger warning. Fucking.
Oh, so true, so true.
Well, you know, in theory, it's supposed to be cozy. In theory, it's supposed to be cozy.
I'm cozy. I'm just like, I'm trying to figure it out right now.
Did you click the blue marble thing? Well, show me your screen. I can help you out. If you can, of course. If you're on the same Discord.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Oh. There we go.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, you click it. Yeah, it's all good. You can go. You just go. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's just working now. Now you can just go on WPlace and it should show up.
Grandma.
No, I mean, I understand it's like, it's kind of niche. It's kind of niche. Like, they are making another extension that is just supposed to be like plug and play. But
Okay.
I don't like it because it's not the. Oh fuck! I keep misclicking. I keep joining on my other computer. Now I'm the grandpa, fucking misclicking and doing things wrong.
No,
Oh, yeah, they
no.
are making a proper
If you're
like.
a grandpa, then I'm fucked.
I mean, I feel like a grandpa sometimes. Gotta be honest with you.
Yeah,
I
me
feel like a
too.
grandpa. Every time that somebody says 6, 7, I'm just like,
Oh, dude, don't even get me started.
like
fucking hate
in my
that
heart,
meme,
I
dude.
understand because like kids will be cringe. It's healthy for kids to be cringe, right? Because if they don't get to be cringe while they are young, they're just gonna be like adult Disney adults. You know what I mean?
Oh, don't say that either.
Like kids need to be cringe. Like there was a 69 420 MLG. Like that's what the kids were saying when I was a kid. You know what I mean? MLG, oh, it's a triple, no scope, and you know, like then there was the E or beans or whatever the fuck the Gen Zs were saying, and now they're saying 69. Oh, 69, 67, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's as long as it doesn't
same,
develop into
6'7".
like, as long as it doesn't develop into like that toxic cringe culture thing, I think let the kids be cringe. You know what I mean? And then you can like remember them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
for sure.
This is who you were. Remember
Yeah.
your past. And then they're gonna be like, no, let me forget this. And I'll never let them forget it. I made it, guys. Hey,
Also,
Guffy.
where the heck do I go for this?
Did you get the thing? Did you get the blue marble?
I have WPlace open, but I don't know how to get to where you're at.
Oh, that's where the thing. So now it's the now it's the message that I linked at the very beginning. This one right here. Here, I'm gonna send you on the link.
Oh shoot, okay.
Where is it? There you go. Alrighty. So now you can just go on the link. This is gonna send you exactly where you need to go, and then you just download this image, and then you just, there you go. You just send it.
Oh, I think I'm there? Oh, I see my face. Yo, that's kind of scary. It's just my eyes and my mouth. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, it looks a little bit creepy when you're just getting started.
Yeah.
So exactly where you are, you're gonna see. Do you see the little red and green cross, the X spot?
Oh, yeah.
You click that little green button, the little green pixel, and then you on the blue marble extension. There's a little location thing next to the enable all. You press that to set your marker there. And then you just upload the template that you downloaded. It's on Discord, by the way, for anybody that wants to download it. And then you press create and enable. And there you go. You're gonna get it. And then it shows up as a little grid. Just make sure that it's all like lining up with what's already there. That means that you did it properly. And then there you go. You can just paint. You can choose the color here on the side. Turn off the colors that you're not using. Right? And there you go. You ship it. Ship it and clip it.
I think I did it? So you just upload the template thing and then you hit enable? Is that it?
Create and enable, yes. Also the V2 collab is also there if you want to have your little model.
Oh yeah.
Like I said
that
before,
would
I don't know how
dumbfounded
how
face.
your time is, but I got the whole afternoon. Like you don't have to worry about like, oh, like take it easy.
Yeah, I had a few hours.
I didn't understand what the deal with the 6-7 is. It's not supposed to have anything. It's like the same way that like kids used to like yell. What was it? Like beans. Like there's even like a whole like the meme is so old now that like it's become boomer shit again. It's become the like old stuff again. But like, where is it? Like can of beans meme. Where is it? Where's that like Twitter? I think right. Was it looking for beans? I'm like trying to remember shit. Yeah, this one. Me and the boys at 3 a.m. looking for beans. There's like a whole video.
Oh, yo, I love looking for beans at 3 a.m.
You know what I mean? Like straight up. Like this is old now. This was supposed to be the new Gen Z stuff, and now this is 5 years old. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
Anyhow.
Don't say that. I don't want it to be that old.
I'm perfectly fine. As long my goal, I don't mind getting old. I just want to become a DILF. You know what I mean? I want to become like Prestige Swain. Where is it? I'm gonna show you Prestige Swain, and this is my goal. I know it's unrealistic, but fuck it, I can dream. I want to become Prestige Swain levels of DILF.
Wait, that's a good goal.
I'm just saying. It's a good goal, isn't it?
That's a good goal.
Like, fuck.
Yeah.
My goal is to become like a DILF, like the sort of that they have on like those book talk videos. With like 40 something, kind of gray hair. You know, a little bit of muscle still. Probably gonna need some hormone replacement for that. There you go. That's the goal. There you go. Hey, you're showing up.
So I'm so sorry. I don't know if this is working for me yet. What's the sorry, can you run me by the part where I click on the the crosshair looking thing?
So you select the green dot, right, on the map.
Yeah.
And then you press this up top here. You see on my where my map is?
Yeah.
Where my mouse is? Here. You select this, and then you press this here. If I shake my mouse, it gets bigger. Here.
Hello.
There you go. Hey, Chunky.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm helping.
So sorry to be late.
No, don't worry. You're just in time. I mean, I'm
How
not
are you guys
exactly.
doing?
I'm trying to help Nova to have the WPlace. To put the WPlace.
I'm slow.
So we can all paint together. I'm gonna help.
Okay.
I'm gonna help do her face, but you can just pick an area and just do it.
Hi.
But yeah, how you doing, Chunky?
I'm trying to recover.
Is your
I
throat
will
still pain?
activate my model in just a moment. I just need like to finish some stuff.
No hurry. Did you overwork yourself and then your throat is like kind of like cooked?
No, it's like I've been going out to exercise since the past month, and I think earlier this week there was like a lot of people, and I think I noticed a few people like sneezing, and maybe I got that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. How are you doing?
Just kind of
Did you
chilling.
fix it?
Just kind of chilling.
I think so.
Did you
How
get
do you
it
know?
working?
I will need a minute. I'm looking at the stream. How do you do that? Pixel by pixel?
You can choose you can choose to go two ways. There's an easy way, but it's a little bit more dispersed, and there's the pixel by pixel way, which is what I like to do because I like to cover the faces first. So do you have blue marble, which is the extension thingy?
I don't. I will need to get it as well. I'm ready to get these people to watch or something.
It's easy. It's very easy once you know what you're doing. It just looks complicated, but it's not. But there's basically a little extension that allows you to run scripts on a website. It's basically like a custom extension. There is a blue marble extension, by the way, but I don't trust it as much.
Is it safe? That's what we're gonna say, right?
It is safe. No, it's not like any issues.
Scary stuff.
Like there's not any issues when it comes to that. It's just that it's the extension proper doesn't work as well. Like I prefer the GitHub one because it just worked better when I tried it. But there's this one as well. Where is it? Oh yeah, how you doing though?
I always panic when there is like stuff to install. You know how some time ago you used to have issues with your social media account.
Oh, for sure.
People are so malicious. Yes.
I was just talking about this. I was just talking about this with Nova, saying that like the wheel is so hostile nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's true.
Can't trust anybody almost.
And lazy not to get ranting on fucking capitalism again, but you know, like back then companies used to care about protecting. Now every fucking day there seems to be a data leak.
It's so scary that every single time you hear about the password leaks for emails or stuff, it's like no.
Yeah, that's actually why I started doing a thing where I have a password, and then at the end of this password, it's a secure password, and at the end of this password, I'll put the name of the social media that I'm putting. So like, oh, the only one that I don't do this for is bank accounts, because duh. But
Of course.
like for like Reddit now, I'll have like my password and then Reddit at the end. Because if it gets leaked, I know exactly who to blame. If it gets leaked, I know exactly who to blame.
They're asking if there's like a bird in the background. The answer is yes. I have like a tree next to my window. And since it's like 3 p.m. here, yeah, since it's 3 p.m. here, like the birds are still out singing. And usually that's why I stream in the night, so it's more quiet.
Oh.
Why don't you have the birds on? It's relaxing.
Yeah, it can be distracting to some people. I'm sorry.
The birds. There you go.
Bored.
I think it's cute. It adds ambiance.
The ambience, the ASMR, yes.
I mean, for the
it does
ASMR,
help.
it's actually probably even better because they don't have to pay for those. Like, people will pay for those kinds of ambiances, isn't it? There you go. I'm sending another invite to the sending another invite to the collab together
Wait,
thingy.
also,
Just a second. I'm
should I
sorting
have,
some stuff
like,
out.
specific colors locked?
Some colors do be locked, but there is like most of it is free, and you can just like choose. Like, I think like white is free, black is free. I think grays are also free. You just gotta like pick one that you have, and just like go through.
Will you pay for the colors?
It's charges that you get by playing.
How does that work?
Oh.
So like, if you go here, like if you see there's a little shop, these droplets, you get them. So everybody gets droplets at the same rate. So like, regardless if you start playing today or if you've been playing for quite a while like me, everybody gets charges every 30 seconds. So you can top up if you want to like spend or just unlock things immediately, but you don't have to. And for these kind of like, especially for these kinds of like, especially for these kinds of like having Nova's face, especially for these kinds of big builds, like if you just choose black, you can have like, you can spend all your charges and then grind a lot of colors, which is what people usually do. They'll pick like, let's say like, oh, I want to do Chunky's hair here, right? And then I'll just pick black and just like paint this area and go painting like this, because I don't have any of the other colors.
Dude, I didn't even know this is like a whole thing. It's like it's like the, you know, like the mobile game, like gacha game energy. But it's just
Kind of, but like less toxic, I guess, because you know, it's not like everybody gets it at the same rate. So like, you have literally no reason to top up unless you just want it faster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm waiting for my thing to recharge because I used all 64 of mine. You see all those white dots.
And it's
that's
also
on
like,
me?
it's also just like strength in numbers. So that's why like when you have like a bunch of communities together, you can just start making shit. I did tell my community to like save up a bunch of charges on the droplets, and I'm gonna top up as well because I fucking love this game.
You're addicted.
Let's swear.
I am
It's very
addicted.
relaxing.
I am
Oh
addicted.
no.
It's like,
Oh no.
it's funny because like the more you play it, the actually less you have to play. Cause
Mhm.
the levels don't speed up your charge refill. It just allows you to have a higher cap. So the only time that you're not gaining charges if you're maxed out, you see there's a little timer here on the bottom?
Yeah.
The only time that you're not recharging, basically, you're not gaining charges is when you're maxed out. So if you have a higher cap like I do, which I level up my cap, I just can play this once a day instead of like always be like spending my charges every 30. You know what I mean?
Wait, how did you get your cap so high? Sorry, I'm dumb.
On the little shop, there's a little shop here you can buy. You can either buy the charges themselves, or you can raise your cap, like this. This is for people that are already like unlocked a few colors that they want and just, you know what I mean? Like once you already like got a few. But you basically
No,
just...
but you're not
I
dumb.
see.
Don't say that.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you.
You're not dumb.
Dude, I was just, oh man, I was trying to set it up, and I had to ask Kindred to like repeat himself or help me like 3 times.
Oh no.
Nah, I understand. I
Oh,
do understand.
shit,
I do
dude.
understand. Like, again,
By
it
the way,
looks more
Kindred,
complicated than it
what
is.
is the password of the VTuber studio? Is that the one that's...
I sent you the Steam code as well as the password. The one at the
I
top
already
is.
have you in Steam, right?
But this is the VTuber collab account.
Yeah. Don't I already have that account?
Do you? If you do, I can try to
I
invite.
think I do. I have an account that says Kindred.
Also, seeing you guys from the streams and then
Oh,
seeing
69 paint. Let's go.
Let's see. I'm attempting
the. And
to
you're
try.
the one talking about the 6-7 Nova.
No,
Oh my
fuck
god,
6-7.
no.
6-7 sucks.
It's
But you're just
not.
saying, oh, 69 Nikes. So I don't think I
No,
have
69's
you.
way better.
69 is the funny number. But that's just because you're
Yeah, I saw
Zillennial like I am.
I saw like In-N-Out remove order 67 from their fucking thing, like from their ordering system.
So I'm gonna invite Chunky as well. I think you
I
gotta
don't
add
think
me
I
on.
can connect on B2B Studio. Do you have a new account, right?
Yes, I think I
Why
don't
do you
have
have a
you
new
on.
account?
Because
Oh.
the Steam doesn't let you have VTube Studio connections and play on 2 separate computers on the same account.
Why?
I don't
So
know. It's just
dumb.
kind of how it works.
That's so...
So yeah, I
that
had
is
to
so
buy it
inconvenient.
twice. I had to buy it twice when I started like using a double setup computer. There you
Oh
go.
no.
All right, add you here.
Oh boy. I hate feeling sick.
You want to tell me
It's the
about
worst
it?
feeling.
Especially because I know you're a
so
workaholic like
sorry.
me, so you're still gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
But then you're just gonna feel like shit. All right, I re-invited you, Nova, to the collab with Chunky.
Okay.
There you go. I'm gonna help out.
So-
I've already worked on most of Chunky and Vora's face. I did leave a little bit for the community as well, but it's
Did you
like.
accept my invite right in Steam?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I did. I already got you on the collab as well.
Alright. Ba, 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 bam.
Wait, what is? Saying that Nova's
Is it
with.
Kindred Spirit?
Oh, it's saying that Nova's on VTube Studio with me, but it's invisible.
Oh no.
Oh no. Show
I'm
log.
invisible?
Apparently.
Nova disappeared.
Oh,
She's
God.
lost in the void.
No. No.
We need to
save
send
me.
a rescue operation.
No.
Yes.
I'm just gonna keep waiting until it loads, I guess.
You have done an amazing work replicating this
fuck?
art.
What
I
is that?
think it should be loading, right?
It should, yes. It's saying that you've connected, but it's not showing your model. I guess it's just loading. Hey Venom, hey Solid
Yeah.
Stage.
Because of the thickness.
Should I didn't...
To be fair, your models do be
Give her a
quite
pic.
Did
heavy.
not
Oh, no.
upload item.
I mean, I have like 8 gigs of RAM and like 8 gigs of 8 gigs of VRAM and then 32 of RAM, and it still chugs with just your models. These anime girls,
I'm so sorry.
I might need to be chibi, I think.
no, it's alright. You can just put the regular one. I'm not even using my model, so it should be more free.
I just got an error message, so let me see if it works.
There you go. These anime girls, you need a beefy PC.
No, I think it's something with my model. Look at the message I posted.
Let me see. Wait, what is it?
Should I lag your computer more and bring out my little creature?
What creature? What creature do you have? So what is this?
People run on me.
Maximum files too big,
Colorado.
compressed. Oh wait, did they reduce the file size of the models that are allowed? Oh, I think it's because your model is too heavy and then VTube Studio doesn't allow it for the collab. You might have to use the other 2025 model, not the Christmas version.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my regular model. Not this one.
Oh, unfortunate because the Christmas one was also kind of like
It's so pretty. I like it a lot.
it's what I thought I was just talking about, right? Where I was talking about like last time, or having like a base model that you can build on top, because then you can just like make different outfits, and it's like so nice. You know?
Wish I knew
That's
how
really
to edit
convenient.
stuff.
I did try to learn how to do VTuber rigging so I could just like pay for the artwork and do the rigging myself. And then I realized why people charge for that shit, because it's like, oof.
VTuber Studio and rigging models is not easy.
It's not.
No.
And this is coming from somebody that like learned how to fucking 3D model from like YouTube videos. Poorly, but still did it. It's,
You know, my VTuber mom, Yoshino, made a course online that you can purchase, and it teaches you the basics and the medium and advanced techniques on how to rig. But even then, it's like,
there's a
I
reason
feel
why
like
people
even with
pay
the,
for
you
it.
know, even with the manual, I feel like I will not be able to.
Because yeah, there's also like the thing of like, oh, like I could do this and then kind of have like a shitty rig, or I could pay somebody to do it properly instead of like doing it myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was talking about this with actually my dad. Because he's like an old timey, like he is those kinds of entrepreneurs that like started from nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he basically talks about it in two ways. You can, if you feel confident enough that you can learn and do a good enough job, then do it. It's better for you. You will grow as a person, all that stuff, right? But at the same time, you also like if you're self-employed especially and you're trying to do something, you gotta balance it out with like the level of quality that you need, what you can do by yourself, and what you should just say, hey, I just need to pay somebody to do this. Otherwise, it's not gonna be good enough for my demands.
Yes. Am I finally loaded in,
Yes.
or am I not on the screen?
Yes, you're loaded. It's just that I forgot to. There you go.
I don't hear Nyoba.
I think she's muting herself sometimes
Sorry, I
because
was
she has.
responding to something.
I think people are doing.
Oh,
There you go. I see the creature.
I see
as
the
well.
bald knob.
I
Why
see the
is knob
creature.
bald? What happened to knob?
Oh, can you see her?
Yeah, I can see the shiny bald head.
Yeah, she
me
she
switch
loaded
the
in bald
sides.
for me.
Oh, really?
Why did you
Yeah.
bald?
Oh,
Why did you
so
bald the
fluffy as
creature?
always.
Yeah.
Why did you bald the creature?
Do you want me to unbald her?
I think it's because
We
too
are-
many people give it hair pads and then it just creates baldness on a bald patch,
We are
right?
a bald positive
Yeah.
community. We
Uh-huh.
it's one of the worst afflictions of modern mankind. We are bald positive.
Nyoba! It's interesting that you mentioned that because I was scrolling, like, you know how on TikTok sometimes there is a sponsor videos from ads? There was like, I somehow end up watching videos about hairstyles because I was like looking at cute stuff. And then all of a sudden, one of my next TikToks was a new that's saying that they're discovering the cure for baldness and they will eventually be able
Oh,
to
I
like
saw that.
revert
It's
it.
like the is it Taiwan that's doing that?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember it precisely, but I remember something of the sort.
Yo, my
I saw that
people.
Yeah, I saw that
go.
one.
There will be no more bald, only hair.
I'm not gonna lie though. I think some people do rock the bald style a lot better. Cause like,
Yeah.
this is just my opinion to be fair. You know what I mean? Cause I can speak on this. I mean, look at the amount of medicines that I take. That I take just to keep where I am. You know what I mean? So I can talk about this. This is something that it's my place. It's my place. But I think that people like bald dudes a lot more than they like balding. You know what I mean? I think that's the ugly.
Oh, fully bald rather than balding. You mean the difference?
Yes. I think if you rock like Northern Lion, if you, I mean, there's a Reddit sub that is called r/bald. Where is it? Where is
I don't
bald?
type on Reddit. I have.
Well,
no
it's just
clue
like I don't
existed.
too. Reddit is fucking. You know what I mean? But there's a subreddit that's like r/bald of people talking about like, oh, the previous, oh, like me before like accepting the bald and then me after, and like everybody just looks a lot better. You know what I mean? Than when they were
Accepting
balding.
the bald.
You know, like this looks like a
Yes.
like a jolly dude. You know what I mean? Like seems like a fun time. and it looks a lot more like well put together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Looks
when
more
you see like a
dignified.
when
Yeah,
you
it
see a
looks more
patch of
dignified,
bold,
yeah.
it looks like something is missing. But when you just see full bold, it looks like, oh, this is stylish.
Yeah, look at that.
Kind
Like
of.
this dude,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he looks fine. He looks
Wait.
like all right.
Wait,
But then this dude,
I-
like, looks like he has his life put together. You know what I mean?
why do people don't do hair
Yeah.
transplant? Question mark. Isn't that a thing that has been for years?
Yeah, but like the thing about like hair transplants is that like you gotta take it from somewhere, basically. You
Yeah,
know what
but
I mean?
like, don't they have like hair in the store?
So I know
wonder
there's
how
a
it
new
works.
there's a new tech that uses body hair to like fill up your head. I don't know how
Body
that
hair?
works. I don't know how that works.
From any body part? That would
From
be
any body
really
part, yeah. They just
interesting to grow,
remove it from like your arm or whatever and just fill it up. But I don't know
your
how that
arm.
works.
Yeah.
But what kind of hair did you want to put on your? You were thinking of
Where were
putting
you
on your head.
thinking?
Could you
Gonna
imagine
put
putting
fucking
pubes
ball
on your
hair. It's gonna be. That's
No, I
crazy.
don't want to think
That's
about that.
crazy.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah.
But like, if you're already like at a point where, like, if you didn't have enough to put somewhere, like if you only have like a little bit of an entrance, you know what I mean, and you just like, oh, you just need to fill up a small area, then you can remove it like way from the back and then like just fill up. But if you're at a point where it's too advanced, just shave it off. You know what I mean? And it looks 1,000 times better.
That's for
Unless you drop a lot of money. Hair transplants cost a lot of money too. That is also, they cost a lot of money.
I wonder how does it work? Because the hair transplant is not just like, I'm assuming it's not like you have to like inject the whole hair with the roots.
Yeah,
somewhere in the head.
they just
not
it's like
yeah.
it's like gardening. They just take the roots
the
and then they replant it.
it's like gardening, yeah.
Like,
You're
straight up.
basically touching grass in your own head.
Straight up.
That's what I was thinking.
No, but like really, straight up. Is you just like take where you have a few and then you just like fill it.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Interesting. I heard that if you're in your 30s and you are not balding, it's impossible that you go balding.
Yeah, fully bald.
Like around 30s or 27s, if you are like still have hair, you're always gonna keep that hair or something. I'm not sure.
Pretty much. Although it's always like a technology thing, I guess. It's like the same deal with like Botox. It's like the same deal with like, you know, it's literally gender reaffirming care, but you know, it's just
I
like
find it really cute that I can snatch knob. all this conversation started because of knob bald patch. Yes,
I mean,
I
yeah.
stole
True, it
knob.
did.
I mean, I always say that
Not
like
this-
whenever we have any group of my friends together, the conversations just can go from literally anywhere.
Yes.
I like it though. Glad that we
Better
have
that
a
way.
comfortable
It's
space to
chill.
talk
It's
about anything.
chill.
Do you want to know why I was 30 minutes late to the collab?
Why?
Okay, what happens?
I was you know how PCs are gonna get more expensive, the RAM?
Yes. We were just crying about it.
Well, I had
Yeah.
planned to buy a PC in 2026, like in April or March, because the one I have, which is still an okay PC, it's showing its age.
What are you
it's
What are you
good.
rocking so far?
What I have is a 3060 Ti, 64 RAM, 2 Tera. It's an okay
Damn,
PC for what I
64,
do,
goddamn.
but sometimes it shows some lag, right? And I was thinking, I was trying to like update to a 5000 and a better PC. And then I heard the news that the RAM was gonna go up in price, and I panicked. So I decided to. So I had like a couple of choices, and I was like, should I ask a loan and buy a PC now? And then as I was about to use my credit card, I figured, why don't I ask my parents? Because my parents love me, right? And they know what I do for a living. So luckily, my mom was like, yeah, I'm gonna lend you the money. Just pay me back when you can.
Yo, let's go.
So
Nice.
I was literally finishing the purchase of a new PC
Cool
before
what a
this, and
cool
I had to do that
parents.
urgently because if I waited one more day, the RAM was gonna go up in price a bit. So I did it to
my
close the
God.
deal today. The seller was telling me, oh, by the way, this price only applies for today because if you wait for tomorrow, we're gonna have a new price for the RAM. And I was like, no, wait. So I had to conclude that deal ASAP. It was critical. I'm so sorry that was a reason I'm late.
Run.
But at least I got it. And it's gonna be a really top of the line. So it's gonna last me for 6 years or something, and I
Oh,
can
yeah,
just
for
forget
sure.
about it.
For sure.
Dude, that
Like the
must
thing
be
about it is
so
that like
nice.
PCs are also
much
so
less stress.
monstrous now. Like I'm
Yeah.
rocking a 3070 with 32 RAM, right? And 11 Gen i9, I think, which was like, I just maxed out. I maxed out like back in 2020, and I could still run like Cyberpunk on Ultra. It's not 4K, but it's 2K, and it's on Ultra. I don't need any more than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm also
I was-
kind of like,
I was,
because of the AI bubble.
I was thinking in asking you, how do you do the dual setup PC? Because now maybe I can do that as well.
So currently what I do, because I guess I can show you, I now have a webcam. Here's a little bit of a look in the
Oh.
back.
Okay.
This
I
is
wanna
currently what
peek
I'm
in.
doing. I have my PC, which is still the same PC that I've always used. Before I used to use it in a one setup. You know what I mean? 3070. And this is the exact same specs, but on a notebook. Which I got it from a company that's like supposed to be... Like, there are no fuzz. They just make workhorses PC. They have no flair. It's ugly as shit. The cases, they're all the same case.
But it works.
But it's just horsepower. It's just horsepower first and foremost. And what it does is, it's like, I got the same specs because it's still like fine. And for the streaming PC, like as long as you have the demand of the stream, you don't need any more. Like as long as the rendering is smooth, it's like whatever 60 FPS. It's not like chugging or anything. It's not gonna get higher. You know what I mean? Like unless you're like VTubing, and the VTuber software gets more heavy, it's not like OBS is gonna get any heavier. You know what I mean?
YouTubing is
Yeah.
is a very expensive hobby that it will. I feel like as we progress in VTubing and we keep upgrading our models, I think our models will crash a PC that is not even ready to handle.
Yeah.
Also, you have to get a better PC for the games if you want to play them in high definition. It's such a mess. Most expensive
Yeah.
hobby ever. I feel like VTuber Studio needs to be optimized. There is no way this application is so hefty on GPU. Something must be wrong with VTuber
Yeah.
Studio. I wonder what they can do if they have updated it.
I wish I could tell you, but
I wish I knew either. I mean, I don't know. I'm scared about updating stuff. Oh, wait.
there you go.
Windows 10 or Windows 11? I didn't specify what I wanted. Holy shit.
You can just upgrade it. Isn't there like a free upgrade if you have a 10? I mean, I'm not even using Windows. I'm using SteamOS now for my gaming one.
What? You can use the SteamOS on your PC and it works?
So
We can use
I'm-
Windows finally.
for gaming, I have completely ditched Windows. So I still use Windows for my streaming PC because I just have the OBS all set up. I know that OBS does work on Linux, but I just prefer to use it on Windows because it's just like, it's a lot easier to just install the extensions. You don't have to like think about it. But for gaming, like I've just been using SteamOS. I've been using SteamOS for like 2 months. All of my games, they're on SteamOS. I downloaded from itch.io, runs on SteamOS as well. Sometimes the only thing that you gotta do every now and then is like, oh, you gotta change the settings. For example, here on Road to Empress, I had to change the little settings because it runs on a compatibility layer, right? It runs on Proton, which is just...
I wish I knew what you're talking about, but I don't have a clue.
I can, explain, I can give you the layman's...
I just purchase stuff.
I can give you the
I
layman's
wish
explanation. It just basically runs a little mini, like super dry down version of Windows. And whatever the Windows programs expect, it just like talks about it in its language. So I can show you actually here. So I have also bottles, which is more of a productivity. This is for productivity. But it just works in the same tool, where you have Proton is it's a gaming focused version of Wine, and Wine is a compatibility layer from Linux to Windows. TLDR is you can run Windows applications on Linux natively with no issue. So let's say like, oh, the Windows applications is expecting the C drive, it's expecting program data, program files. Again, just like Windows, right? So it just recreates these data and then translates it on the fly. So if I want to open up Affinity Photo, it just works. You just install the exe and just install.
Do you understand anything Kindred's saying?
I was about to say, my brain is like...
I kind of follow it,
oozing
but
out of my
I don't know
ears
what
right now.
Affinity Photo is.
TLDR is for gaming, which is what I tell people to join it just for gaming. If you just
Kindred,
download
you're very
Steam,
smart.
you just download
You're very
Steam and you install it,
Yeah,
and
you're
it does
smarter than
everything
me.
for you. That's it. You just download Steam.
look
Once you press install and you're on Linux and it's like a Windows game, it will download everything, set you up for you, and you just play it. Like I played this patch. It's a Windows game, and I can just download it. And if you're not on Nvidia still, because Nvidia still hasn't made the jump, but if you're on AMD GPUs, you get like 20, 30 extra frames.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm getting an AMD processor, but an Nvidia GPU.
Nvidia does work, but it's the same performance, which is kind of insulting, because this PC running compatibility layers to make it work, and an ideal version of the driver gets the same performance as just running regularly on Windows, which is kind of insulting, because it's like, just goes to show how fucking bloated Windows is.
Windows needs to be revamped, needs to be replaced. I hope they do.
Yeah.
I hope they do.
I'm surprised AMD.
Steam
Solid Sage is
needs to
saying I'm
rescue the
surprised
gamers.
AMD is doing better than Nvidia right now. It's because the Nvidia is fully committed on the AI bullshit.
Nobody likes that. I mean, no real person likes that. It's only for corporations. That's the problem.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
I'm glad you call it for what it is. It's
Disney?
bullshit.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Brother, like,
Disney literally
think
just
about it like
signed a deal
this.
with OpenAI.
Oh, tell
So
me
bad.
about it.
Every
It's also
single
so
time.
fucking boosted, like, this like, I'm sorry, if you don't think we're living currently in a bubble, like, this shit is gonna crash and burn so fucking hard once these companies realize that this shit is just like snake oil. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Hey, at least the GPUs are gonna get super fucking cheap. Once they have all those GPUs that they made for AI just being sold on the market. Because, like, apparently the GPU / crypto AI use doesn't actually degrade the GPU hardware.
It doesn't?
Apparently. I don't know. I heard somebody say that they were buying those, like, crypto mining GPUs for very cheap and just runs fine. So I'm gonna say very apparently. I don't know. But hey, if you can get some GPUs for cheap, my PC rig is gonna go so fucking crazy once this bubble pops up.
Everyone is waiting for the bubble to burst.
I give it like 5 years tops. What about you guys?
5 years is a long time.
5 years? I feel like that's really generous.
That's a long time, isn't it?
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
It making me scary that it doesn't actually pop and it just keeps going.
Nah, the problem is that, like, the reason why these companies and again, I'm not no economist, but I just read the news, right? It's the promise that they can just make, because, like, the most expensive thing right now, it's just labor, right? Because you've already moved production to China, you've already cheapened and shitified everything to make, like, worse products. So the only thing they can cheap out is the people themselves and the promise of AI, not the current things, because the current thing is just like a shitty chatbot. But the promise of AI is like a robot that you can just tell it what to do and it does it. And
It does
that's
the same
the
for me.
reason
Yeah,
why
literally.
companies are not pouncing on it and suing the fuck down because of like, think about it, like Nintendo used to sue fucking people for making fan games. The first time these AI started spilling out like Super Mario, Nintendo would have been like, we're gonna sue you for everything that you were worth. Like, you know?
Nintendo disappoints me recently. Dang.
No.
That's just what I think. And to be fair, I'm
Yes.
a dumbass. Like, what do I know? You know what I mean?
Ba, 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 da, ba, bam.
That's why I focus on cozy content, like painting silly pixels on a big
Based.
canvas.
How do you... I have a question, Kindred. Since when you started changing your model from Arial face cam?
Oh, like last weekend.
And why? Are you like gonna continue? I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just curious. You're gonna
I mean,
stay?
a lot of people ask me this, and I don't mind asking. It's not that it's bad. I mean, I still have my VTuber model. I can still use it. You know what I mean?
I have a
I
question.
just-
Does using a webcam saves you a lot more resources on your PC rather than VTubing?
A lot more. My PC unchugged like crazy.
So if I wanted to have better frames and everything, I could do like an aerial stuff as well. Interesting.
There's actually why some
Information for
people
the
will
future.
have PNGs, PNG
Yeah.
tubers to run with like in real life cans. But the reason why I switched it up is actually just because I felt like something new. Like it was just a spur of the moment thing that I did one weekend and then just kept doing it. Cause
You know,
when I started like 2020, like there were no. When I started VTubing in 2020, like a lot of like even the most like popular male VTubers started like 2021. And when I started, there was like just no guys doing it. I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. Let's make something different, right? Let's not be like everybody else. And it's still kind of just what I'm doing. I'm still doing just like, oh, let's try something fresh and do something that, you know.
I feel like the only downside to a real cam streamer, like you're trading off better PC performance, but now, since you're not really VTubing, you cannot really be naked if it's summer. Because as a VTuber, you can just...
I literally got laid
You can
twice
have to
this
sit
week.
there and be sweaty with your clothes.
I
right?
literally got laid
also
twice
gonna say,
this
like-
week. I was just, oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Cause I was like a few times I got laid and I was like, oh shit, I got a shower. And I was like, my hair's super oily. I was like, chat, give me 20 minutes. I got a shower.
Yeah, you have to prepare for the face cam rather than just be as you wake up if you are...
That was always the thing that I
You're a
always
mess.
told
I
about
know,
loving to
they're
VTuber. You could
literally
just be on your
like- they're
pajamas, greasy as fuck. It's like headphone, hair's a mess. You can just bop a VTuber and just like be
But the
awesome.
back of your studio is a freaking mess. There is clothes, there is boxes. You haven't cleaned anything. I just is streaming because you can afford the time. That's right.
No, yeah, for sure. That's like the biggest pain of like in real life cam. It's
Nice
just like,
one.
oh my god, I gotta actually make sure that I don't look like a fucking bum.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, 100%, 100%. There you go, Salvi.
I mean, if Asmongold can have like a cockroach crawling on him, I'm sure.
Oh
he'd
no,
be
ew,
fine.
fuck. I would stop streaming before I became that. I would stop streaming before I became like Asmongold. I would reevaluate my life. Jesus Christ, no.
Dang, come on.
Christ almighty, the Roach King. I mean, more power to him. I don't agree with a lot of his opinions, but if that's the lifestyle that he chooses to live, more power to him. No one to judge, but Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, no. Jesus Christ, no. I would rethink my life if that's where it leads me. I'm changing course. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah, become like start working like a normal job again.
yeah. I'll go back to a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Man.
It's just not for me. It's just not for me. I also don't feel good, like, you know what I mean? If I'm sweaty like that and, you know.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm Latino and when it's hot here, I just get greasy. I just like, you know what I mean? Like it gets, my anxiety makes my,
You?
Really pretty, yes.
the only thing that I do miss about VTubing is like the artworks. because, you know,
Yeah.
most of
I
my
feel like you
most of
come
my
out with
friends live all over the
content.
world. It's not like I'm gonna be able to like take selfies with them, that kind of stuff, or just like hang out with them. So it just felt like, oh, you know, it's like a little memento of like hanging out with my friends.
I feel like doing a real streaming every now and then from from VTubing to take a break is pretty healthy. It avoids a burnout, it lets you create new stuff, and then you can go back to VTubing whenever you're ready, or just alternate one day VTubing, one day iReal, and so on and so forth.
The thing about VTubing is that like I, especially now with the burnt peanut guy, is just being like, oh, he's being like, I think he's being kind of like a douche, but
What
you know.
happened?
He was saying like, VTubing is just like 40-year-old dudes with like 15-year-old girl anime profiles. And
Oh, I was
the guy that
scrolling
like
on
won the best
Twitter.
VTuber stream
People-
award, right?
People
I
on
saw that too.
people on TikTok.
And like, I don't know that guy. I don't like. I think I just saw the clip, so maybe the context is different. So I'm not gonna. I'm just saying he sounds like it. I'm not saying he is a douche or like anything against the guy.
Didn't one VTuber made a tweet about the peanut guy winning as a non-VTuber, and she got like a lot of shit for it?
Yeah, I think
I
like
was
Iron
literally-
Mouse. Iron Mouse also defended the guy as well.
Iron Mouse. Yeah, no, but she defended it. I'm talking about a VTuber that was against Peanut winning because they were not in their mind a VTuber, more so a parody of one. So I don't know. I don't understand this.
My
stuff.
2 cents
you
on
wanna,
the.
You want to know my opinion? I
Sure.
think all the Streamers Awards, VTuber Awards, all the Game Awards is all full of garbage and it's rigged and it's the same people always.
Is that the Nintendo? The Nintendo check cashed in. The Nintendo check cashed in.
Do you remember? Do you remember how Astrobot won against Black Meat Wukong? How does that make any sense?
I mean,
Do you remember the VTuber Awards?
I
from,
don't
like,
even care
years
about
ago?
Black Myth Wukong. Balatro is my game of the year. That 2024.
Yeah, but nobody knows about Astrobot. Like the thing is definitely just corporation buying stuff.
Okay, here's my 2 cents on the whole situation.
Doesn't matter, honestly.
I do think that he's a VTuber. Straight up. Like, he cannot call it himself.
it's a
but, like,
virtual
it's
puppet.
VTubing is not just about anime. In the same way that, like, Pumpkin Potion is a VTubing with, like, the cartoon, like, 80s cartoon style. People that do, like, 3D VTubing, VR chat VTubing. It's all VTubing. Gorillas is a fucking VTuber for all that I care. You know what I mean?
Gorillas, Hatsune Miku. Well,
Hatsune Miku. I
there's
don't
no
think
person
Hatsune Miku
behind
is because
it, yeah.
I don't think there's a person puppeting Hatsune
It needs to
Miku.
be a person monitoring everything. That's
Right.
the definition of VTuber.
Amazing orange.
However, I do think that,
Amazing.
like, the guy
Annoying
is.
orange. Sorry, not amazing.
I do think the
You
peanut
like
guy
him,
is
huh?
wrong on the whole, like, VTubing, because it's just like like VTubing for me, and I'm a niche, small indie VTuber, but what I see VTubing as being the strength of VTubing is if you are not constrained by any physical limitation and you want to portray yourself online, what would you choose to be? You know what I mean? Do you want to be anime? Do you want to be 3D, 2D? What do you want to say? What do you want to be? Do you want to play a character? Do you want to just be yourself? Do you want to be a Arctic fox? Or do you want to be a what was it? Dragon cat space? Dragon space
Yes.
cat?
Potato.
You know what I mean? But you can be anything. And given that choice, what would you choose to be? Like, do you want to be like your opposite gender? Or, you know, do you want to be like a whole creature? Do you want to roleplay? You know, 'cause I was thinking of like Joel, for example. Like, do you want like Joel, how he has like the model that's his whole lore is that he's a guy trapped in a doll's body, right?
Yeah, you can be creative.
Like, you can be anything. So what do you want to be? And the whole like peanut guy being like, oh, it's like a 2010 meme. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think
People
it's like
on social
toxic, a little
media
bit toxic.
are happy on the fact that the burnt peanut won the awards because they perceive, and I'm talking about like TikTokers that have not really like, they're terminally on TikTok, always brain rotting, but they're happy because they feel like VTubers spend thousands and thousands on models, and some of them even accuse them on like, you know, being a little too close to things that shouldn't be allowed. And then there is this guy with a burnt peanut taking the award, so they're celebrating him. That's why.
I mean, there is an argument that like you don't need to have the most expensive model.
Yeah, the internet doesn't really like VTubers much.
I mean, there is a little bit of.
I'm talking about the anime fans. The anime fans love us. They absolutely love us. But the normies, they don't like VTubers.
I think normies actually, at least in Brazil, because I've been a VTuber both in Brazil as well as like EN content. In Brazil, it's actually pretty fine. Like a lot of people would be like, huh? And then they're like, all right, cool, I guess. Right? The thing that I do think is, because like, you know, if you remember when Twitch like dropped a lot of like the VTubing regulations and then people just started like being naked on the timeline.
Oh God, I remember there was a streamer that was entirely naked and she was bloating.
I think
about
there's
the
two
TOS.
sides to every story. I think there's two sides to every story because there is a little, like saying that there's no reason why there's that stereotype is definitely also a little bit of a stretch because, well, it's not the majority by all means. It's not.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
It's just kind of how it be. I just think that like it's a little bit toxic to just like reduce it to.
With this conversation, I already have forgotten about all of that.
I just think it's like a little bit toxic to reduce such a diverse community to the worst elements. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying, Chunky? Sorry, no, sorry, I interrupted you a little bit.
Yoba was saying something about seeing that person stream.
Were you?
Yeah, like, dude, just seeing on that day, just all of the fucking, like, because she also had a bunch of her, like, nude art.
Nude art on the left.
The stream.
Yeah, nude art on the left,
like,
her nude model in the center.
Dude,
it was a day for infamy.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You can't have these the people acting like that and then like, oh, why do people get the image that like VTubers are just all like gooners basically? You know?
Yeah,
exactly. A Christmas outfit? No.
And then God forbid you show a little bit of cleavage, you know what I mean? I think that both ends are. You can find a better middle ground. Not to be too much of a centrist, but like in that case, yeah, for sure. Like you can find a better middle ground. You know?
Yeah, Kindred, put your puppies away.
Yes.
My shirt ripped. My literal no players online I played recently, and it was such a cool indie game. Like TLDR is like they got like from like a AAA studio. Because there would be like a million different hands touching it, and it would just like, there would be like, oh, it wouldn't, the shareholder value is going to be like, oh, let's monetize this and make it microtransactions, and it's going to like shitify. It's going to make it worse and worse and worse. And like,
know, Kindred,
you know,
I was listening exactly a guy on TikTok speak about how Steam has the upper hand over all the other consoles such as Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation because Steam is a self-owned company, doesn't have shareholders. They're not publicly traded. So there is not like.
Oh, no, I don't want to glaze billionaires. I don't want to glaze billionaires too hard, but
I know. But I'm saying, like,
Gaben has gotten my goodwill.
Comparing a Steam versus the others, that's why you see games that when they make a game, if they make a game like Left 4 Dead or TF2 or Half-Life, you know it's gonna be a winner. There is no
just recently,
garbage, right?
I don't know if you kept up, but just recently, like Steam was like, a lot of devs were like, oh, stop putting the AI label. Every game is gonna be AI.
No.
And Steam was like, the customers deserve to know.
The
customers deserve to know if there is AI in this trash. You know what I mean? And
if there
not to glaze billionaires, I think this is more of a instead of like glazing billionaires and be like, everything should be privately owned. It's more of a sign of like, not everything should be 100% prioritizing shareholder value and immediate short-term profit. You know what I mean? And Steam is like the biggest fucking example of it. You know?
Yeah.
That's just kind of how I feel. I'm slowly working on Yova's eyes, by the way. Kind of has like.
It's okay. It's mesmerizing to watch you work. Honestly, I'm just watching that. I'm like, oh, that's adorable. It's a nice thing to do while talking. Honestly. I do think it's what I love doing. I've been getting a lot of people on this game. I think I got Vora on this game as well. Yeah.
But it's a great activity to talk. Like a lot of games, I'll do like Peak, for example. I love Peak, and I absolutely am down to play when people invite. But it's because we're so focused on the game, like we can't really talk. You know what I mean?
Have you ever tried Power Wash Simulator 2? It's like
Yes.
really comfy and it's almost nice for having any conversation as well. You do it in the back of your mind.
You spread this addiction. They should give me like fucking freebies for the amount of people that I got into playing this stupid game.
You should reach out to them and have like a
WPlace.
partnership. Why not?
I did reach out when it was like we were having some issues with moderation, but I also don't mind it. Like,
A lot of the time, the developers will be really happy to hear that you want to try it.
was unfortunately having a bad
Yeah.
time with WPlace. She kept getting griefed. I know. It's because she's a woman first.
What?
Back when
Was she
WPlace was like
griefed?
super high popular, there was a lot of like incel-ish communities. But I think they already got tired of it and gave up. At least
They
I haven't
move on to
encountered them too
something
much.
else.
There's now proper moderation as well. So like back then you couldn't just report things. Now there's a button where like where is it? You can press and just like report. Like where is it?
Oh.
Okay, that's
Wait, where's
good,
the
at least.
where's actually the
Glad they
report
added that at
button?
least.
It's not
Yeah,
showing up
because if you
anymore.
think about it, this game almost
there you go.
feels like a mobile game war where like you have
Now-
to constantly be monitoring your creation not to get destroyed.
I mean-
Otherwise, it
Yeah.
makes no sense.
You know, it is like an open canvas. The point is that people can just paint,
Yes,
but there's always gonna be also people griefing because again, it's an open canvas.
true.
But the only thing that I did see is that people used to stalk the WPlace community on Twitch. That's actually why we were not on the WPlace community on Twitch. But you know, I haven't had it. I haven't
Guys.
had much issues with griefing recently.
I'm sorry. I think I might need to go. I'm getting a little headache.
Oh, don't worry. By all means, drink water plenty. Get medicine.
I'm still recovering. I'm not fully healed from sickness.
By all means, prioritize your health, Chunky. 100%.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
100%.
It was nice talking to you,
Okay.
Nova and Kindred. I love you guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it was good seeing you.
Let me hand you over.
I don't
no,
invite you guys
hold
more
on.
often just because I'm afraid of being bothered. But like every time you guys want to just like hang out casually, it can be during the week as well. It doesn't have to be like a gigantic collab. You know, just like something casual like this
Oh,
where
my
we just
DMs
hop
are
on.
always open. I'll never be upset.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna go get some rest, okay,
funny.
guys?
All right, take care.
Okay.
Take care. Have a good time chatting. I love you, both of you.
Bye.
Bye.
Feel better.
Bye, Chunky.
Boy.
Can expect everybody to like certain
Pinned knot
nations.
on my forehead. Oh, that's funny.
Poor little bold fox, the little gremlin.
Yeah.
There's also
man.
another artist that I follow on TikTok. There's like a little seal, and people kept every time they
Oh,
they
really?
post something. There's like they post an artwork of themselves but bald, like fully shaved.
Mhm.
It's so fucking funny.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Ay, YouTube Puke, I'm getting old for Discord drama. I'm 29. I'm not exactly. It's funny because like 29, I think like 20 years ago used to be like, oh, you're an adult, right? But nowadays, 29, you're still an adult. Like you're still old. I'm not saying that like I'm a teen or anything. But like I'm young enough
Yeah.
that I still like video games. I still like like chilling, hanging out. You know, I'm not married with like 3 kids and.
Dude, like,
But at the same time, you know, like I'm just like, whenever I see some bullshit on Twitter being like, this streamer is being canceled, I'm just like,
dude, yeah, no, it's like, I'm just like, I literally cannot muster enough of a shit to even like.
oh, unless
read
they're
it.
saying slurs, you know, unless that's what I say, unless they're saying slurs or like doing something
Oh.
crazy, then I'm like, okay, you're not, that's not
Yeah,
be
like something
that's
actual
kind of valid, but whenever I see
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this streamer didn't invite me to that party and now I'm being canceled, and I'm just like, oh brother, I got shit to do.
Mm-hmm.
I got shit to do, bills to pay. I'm not fucking
Yeah.
giving a fuck about this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate that like Twitter keeps pushing that shit into my feed anyway. Like literally my entire feed is just filled with the whole like peanut thing right now, and I'm like, dude, I don't care at this point. I really don't give a crap right now. Like, just stop.
Yeah, like the thing about the peanut guy is that like, I did see some videos of like him say slurs, for example. You know,
Easy.
I don't know what communities he's on. I don't know how old that clip is, so I'm not gonna comment on that one. But like, I just think that like, nowadays every single social media rewards engagement, right? It's like everything is engagement
Yeah.
that drives the numbers up. And that just led everybody to just being like, this used to be contained on Twitter. Like the rage bait, the drama posting, the toxic behaviors that people harbor used to be contained to Twitter. But nowadays, because every social media rewards engagement, regardless of how good or bad it is, then it's just led to like every place being Twitter. You go on TikTok, it's drama. You go on Twitter, is somebody saying some unhinged shit to gain traction. You go on Twitch and there's drama on Twitch. You go on YouTube, this streamer is being canceled. Here's a 2-hour video essay telling why this streamer is toxic and mean. And, you know, like, luckily, at least on the YouTube side, I trained my YouTube algorithm to just serve me niche hobbies, weird nerdy shit, and 2-hour video essays about like random ass topics. And then Hassan too, because he's hot.
Based.
But you know, I'll get like, oh, learning Blender is easy. Actually, this is Minecraft stuff is because I've set up a community Minecraft server for the holidays.
Oh, you're good.
But it's like, oh, H Bomber guy, here's a video essay on like the Killing Joke, Love and D Space, right? Making oddly satisfying LEDs. I'm slowly training my algorithm to just be like, fuck drama, fuck that bullshit. If I wanted to kill my motherfucking self, I would have done so already, YouTube. I don't need any more reasons to. In a video game, of course. In a video game. Just saying.
Yeah, in-game chat. In-game.
You know, I don't need...
I was experiencing this, but like, my entire feed, like, it's so hard for me to find a video I actually want to watch now, like when I'm eating or something. I just spend like 10 minutes scrolling, and I don't find anything that remotely interests me, and I'm like, I didn't really do anything different from like a year or two ago. I've just been using YouTube like normal. So I don't even know, man.
Yeah, I just press not interested. You just gotta keep like pressing not interested until those videos stop showing up. Same deal with AI as well. Every time I saw AI on thumbnails, I just like not interested, not interested, not interested, not interested. Don't care about the video, don't care about the theme. And then eventually your algorithm like sorts itself out. But it takes like a month or so of like training. You know what I mean? What the fuck, you knew I was watching the fucking Silver Wings trailer? Stop being thirsty for the vampire demon dragon thing. Silent. Chat is very horny. Chat is very horny for Silent. That is fucking hot as shit, not gonna lie. It's the Silver Wings. Where is it? Silver Wings Silas, right? Where is it? Yeah, this guy right here. Yeah, this is the guy.
Are there any furries in that game?
No. If it was, I would have shown. If it was, I would have shown you. If it was, I would have shown you.
I know.
There
I
you go.
appreciate you.
But yeah. Speaking of furries, did you see the new like furry anime?
Immediately tell me if they add a furry.
Speaking of furry, did you see the new furry horny anime where it's like this girl and the dwarf guy? Anthropomorphic
Yes,
wolf?
I saw like multiple scenes from it. I do want to watch it at some point.
I just saw it on Twitter, and then people saying Bao is gonna fucking love this. What are your thoughts? What are your certified furry thoughts on the wolf guy?
I think it's very cute. I don't know. This might sound blasphemous, but like there's something about the wolf guy's design that I really just don't vibe with. I don't know what it is.
Okay, what is the name of the anime? What is the name of the anime?
Bald.
I wanna pull it up.
I don't even know the name of the anime.
It was Wolf Guy anime. Can I find this? Just by Wolf Guy anime. Let's see if I can find it. Wolf Guy anime.
I don't know. I don't like.
Let's see, 2025.
I don't find him hot, like Lycon.
Oh, there you go. With you, our love will make it through. There you go.
That is a long title name.
We're in the time of like long ass fucking anime titles.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, it just looks like you know how like anime will like animify certain things like faces and that kind of stuff. This looks like the furry equivalent, where it's like a wolf
Kinda,
furry
yeah.
design,
I don't
but like
know,
through the
dude.
lens of like anime moe eyes, and like it also has human eyes as well,
Dude,
which is
like,
kind of like weird.
Yeah, they could have like styled him differently, you know? Like he just, I don't know. Maybe they just want him to be like this guy's actually like a beast man because that's what they call them, I think. Like,
Yeah, they
that's
don't
kind
want
of
to say it's like a furry.
Yeah, he feels like naked. You know, like it's weird.
It doesn't look very furry as well. Like it doesn't look like a dog. You know what I mean? Like it just again, there's like the eyes are so human, and there's like no other features. The rest of it is just blank. Cause like look at the neck, for example. The neck, you have like a lot more fur detail, like here, for example, right? And then the ears, and then the face is just like a blank color.
Yeah.
I'm not on super furry, so I can't be one to judge. Maybe.
I think it's also just like for wolves and stuff, like the sides of the head, you know, like there's more fur, it's more full, but it's just like he looks so smooth.
That's what I was saying. Like, there's no details of the fur on the face, like there is on the like hair on the neck, on the tail, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Well, the wolf guys have interesting designs. I mean, like, look at ZZZ. Look at Zenless Zone Zero. Look, who else has like some anime furry designs aside from Zenless? Trying to think of like specifically furries in anime aside from like Beastars, of course, which is its own thing.
That's like full everything animal, yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Love and Deep Space should just make a live action series already.
I think I'm just spoiled by all the amazing like Twitter artists I follow.
You're like, this doesn't exceed the level of quality I see. Pathetic.
Yeah, literally, I'm just like, this is so mid.
Well, to be fair, there's not a lot of furry animes aside from like Beastars, so you know, let baby takes his first steps. You know, baby's first steps. You know, first persona's gotta be a wolf. It's not gonna pull up like a fucking night howler. What is like a not so stereotypically furry animal?
They should start taking design inspiration from some of the Fortnite furries.
To be fair, when I downloaded Zhouhongshu, which is like the Chinese TikTok, I saw a lot of like furry cosmakers that were insanely talented. But that's China, not exactly Japan.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's like China furries, not Japan furries. So maybe that's the issue. Maybe China is gonna be the one to lead the furry anime instead of Japan. You know, Japan's got the horse girls, got the cat girls, even dog girls sometimes. And then China is gonna come up with like the furries and the wolves and the BL. You know?
Yeah, I think like right now in Korea, there's literally a K-pop group that's all furry.
Really?
Yeah, they like do their like dance choreo and everything in fursuits. It's kind of crazy.
Ah, damn. That's cool.
Yeah. I feel like that would be so tiring though, dancing in a fucking suit like that.
Oh, imagine the fucking heat. I mean, walking around in a convention is already like hard enough, right?
Yeah.
Oof. No wonder some fursuits cost like 20 grand. They have like a whole like space suit with like ventilation system,
they have, like,
eye tracking.
Yeah, they have like fans and shit in it. Yeah.
That's crazy. What's this music?
Insane, yeah.
I'm gonna go back to my playlist. This music is kind of ass cheeks.
What do they have to like? Do they have to like stop by like an electrical socket and like plug in their suit for a moment to recharge?
That's what I'm saying. Like, as much as like everything has gotten in shitified, and we were just talking about like, oh, capitalism, you know what I mean? And when it comes to media, like, and I think I also blame that on like tools for making shit becoming much more accessible. I don't know how old are you again, Yova, if you want to talk?
Oh, that's fine.
Because like I'm 29, and I remember being a small 12-year-old being like, oh, I want to become a YouTuber gamer, which thank God I couldn't, because oh my God, thank God that's not on my digital footprint. It's already shit enough. But back then you had to buy fraps. You had to buy fraps, right? Because OBS wasn't a thing, and you couldn't just record your own screen easy. And it was laggy as shit as well. You need a kind of a beefy computer if you wanted to stream in one computer, right? Or, for example, like, oh, if you wanted to do 3D modeling, you had to download Maya. You couldn't have Blender and just make it for free in like studio level quality. And now an Oscar was won with like a small team using an open source software. If you want to make shit, there has never been a more accessible time. Cameras are 4K. The camera on your phone is probably 4K if you have a cell phone from like the last 10 years. You know what I mean? And because everything is so accessible, I think the bar has been raised for a lot of things. Like, yeah, every now and then we'll get like the, what is it, the Jake Paul movie that was like, oh God. Why did people spend money making this? Yes, there's a Jake Paul movie, and it's fucking... It's exactly what you would expect. It's not even fun. It's not even fun to hate watch. That's how bad it is.
Oh God. No, yeah, did you know like how a bunch of the YouTubers from like 2010 tried making movies and stuff? Like I think Smosh made a movie.
Did they?
I think, oh my God, fuck.
I mean, speaking of movie, Markiplier is like doing Iron Lung, and I'm excited as hell. Speaking of YouTuber movies.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually going to be going to the day one screening in Los Angeles.
I'm so jealous. I couldn't find anywhere in Brazil to watch it. I'm so jealous, Yova.
Oh, no.
I even sent an email asking like, hey, can you guys buy this? I really want to watch this.
Oh, no.
I'm so jealous.
Oh
you guys I used to be more jealous of you guys in the US, but now I'm a little bit less jealous of living in the US. But I'm still so jealous. You guys get all the cool shit.
It's not good.
You guys get all the cool shit though. It's like all the best movie screenings, the best like game releases, it's all in the US, and I'm just here in the third world country being like, when is it gonna come? Oh.
I mean, this might as
Feels
well
bad.
be a third
Never
world
comes.
country nowadays.
Feels bad when it doesn't come to Brazil.
I hope they bring it over.
You're jealous of Canada? We get the cool shit, and it's not the US.
Honestly, based. I wish I could live in Canada right now.
I mean, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm still third world, so like, you know, I'm not exactly. I'm still kind of on the suck end of the spectrum, but it's not by much anymore. It's not by much anymore. It used to be a lot more like, oh, like imagine if you could live in the US. You could buy an iPhone for so cheap and get like all the cool movies. And sure, you got to spend a little bit more to live there, but like, wow, it's like nowadays it's like, you know.
Yeah, nowadays I don't even know.
At least you get some cool movies.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a worthy trade-off for not feeling safe being outside, but yeah.
It's fine. It's fine as long as you can feel safe inside. You know.
Yeah, you know, it's a 50-50. Either I watch the movie and enjoy it, or I get detained by ICE. You know, there's no in-between. It's fine.
You know, this is kind of how it be. This is kind of how it be. I like my freedoms.
Yeah, it's just the coin flip, you know.
That sounds about right. Yeah, you guys in America have been having it tough.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
like
okay,
holy
though.
fuck. And being
gonna
a
get better.
minority and being trans, yo, this is awesome.
I saw a guy saying, pick a
We're
struggle.
not making it to 2026 with this one.
I saw a guy online
Oh,
saying, like,
fuck,
pick a
dude.
struggle. You're already living hard. Was it not hard enough already? That's why they were saying, like, of course, trans people, trans women are women. Why would they ever choose to be trans in today's year? You know what I mean? Of course, that's what they. Of course, that's what they are. Like, why would anybody actively want to like deal with all these hardships willingly?
Dude, I love being misgendered. Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
it's so fun, isn't it?
God.
I still
love
think
feeling like shit. Let's go.
I still
bro.
think you should be proud, especially because like the tides are finally changing. You know what I mean? I'm not saying things are
Yeah.
good now, but it's like finally where people are like slowly realizing that like, you know, this whole like anti-trans panic is just so like the billionaires are not gonna get like, you know, like it's when I think like I saw like on the news like immediately like the guy got popped, right? The Luigi guy got popped. And then they're like, oh, the
yeah,
shooter's
yeah.
trans. Please be trans and not a white guy
Oh,
from the
dude.
suburbs. And then it's a white
dude,
guy.
They were saying that shit about like the Charlie Kirk shooter and stuff too, and they're like, oh, his roommate was apparently trans and furry. I'm like, what?
Please, it's like it's the news is basically at least in the US, the news is basically become please don't hate billionaires. Please don't hate billionaires. Hate each other. Please don't
Yeah,
hate
dude.
billionaires. And then every other news is
let's
like
hate
new
on a
data
very
centers,
small group
RAM
of people.
prices, pollution, energy consumption.
that's-
Everything is shit. Everything is worse. Everything is AI slop. Please don't hate billionaires. Please don't hate billionaires.
No, Kindred, and then they're gonna wonder why we don't have fucking kids.
No, for sure. And it's like, oh, why are there no like birth rate? Why are the birth rates so low? It's not like people can't afford to have kids.
Dude.
No, we need people to refresh the work labor.
Sometimes.
Otherwise, we're
I don't
gonna
even
have to
know if I
raise
could
their
fucking, like, eat a
salaries.
meal.
No.
Yeah, dude. It's so bad, man. Like, it's just like, what are we doing, guys?
It's what I always say. Like, people think that I'm like the most hardcore communist, which I am left leaning for sure. But like, I'm not the most hardcore like revolution. We need to burn down the government. You know, I'm not like Luffy from like from One Piece. But like, if everything is shit, you
Yeah.
don't even have like bread and circus, and everything is a misery, while the billionaires boast about having trillions in profit. And it's like, at the same time, they're like, oh, we gotta raise our prices because it's tough out there, ain't it? Like, how the fuck are you not supposed to hate these guys? You know?
Yeah, no, it's just, and I fucking like hate the people who like dick ride them all the time too, as
Oh,
if they're
God.
infallible.
I
and
wish
it's
somebody
like,
would suck
like,
me
okay,
as
man,
hard as
I
like
don't
people
get it.
suck the dick of Elon Musk, dude. I wish somebody would deep throat me so hard like people deep throat fucking Elon Musk on Twitter, dude. I would.
Dude, yeah, actually though.
Straight up. Oh,
Like,
God.
did that,
Where-
like,
Oh, dude.
Dude, I love that. I love like I think there's that image of like when he was streaming, I think like Path to Exile or something, Path of Exile.
Oh, yeah. And
And
then,
then it was just like his chat, and it's just someone spamming and going like you have no friends or something like that.
I remember that one. I love Elon Musk
like, oh
for
my
one
God.
reason. I do love Elon Musk for one reason. He is the
Yeah.
living proof that money cannot make you not a loser. No matter how
That's
much.
true.
I love Elon Musk because not saying that meritocracy is a lie. Meritocracy does exist when it comes to like a certain range, but after like $1 billion, it is irrelevant. It is, you just gotta have the money to become that, or become like an evil person.
Yeah.
Because, and no matter how much money you get, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, he even like, have you seen the like, what was it, like the Dominican Ray? When Mark
I
Zuckerberg,
don't think so.
yeah, he got hit by the Dominican Ray. when he was like trying to like pretend not to be a loser.
Oh.
And he got like a tan. He like got like a hairdo, I think, or like
What the fuck?
because he was trying like he was trying to basically be cool, and everybody's like, brother, you're still a loser, like you're still a lizard.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's just kind of how it be, you know. Doesn't Neelan have a kid name with a goddamn computer code? Hey, cool dude, how you doing as well? Made some Yu-Gi-Oh card because Yu-Gi-Oh on. Nice. Yu-Gi-Oh on. Dude. I do like Yu-Gi-Oh though. It's so funny because like the Yu-Gi-Oh cards is so fucking crazy. They'll have like 10 million lines of dialogue.
Yeah, like okay, so I tried getting back into, or I did get back into Yu-Gi-Oh like 2 years ago.
Oh shit.
And like it was mostly when Master Duel launched on Steam.
Oh yeah,
so,
I remember.
Like, I started playing IRL again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like, dude, the meta is just so bad. I stopped playing because it feels so like unbalanced. And nowadays, it's still like that, and I'm like, damn, dude, that sucks.
I feel like I am not like a big card game player, so take my opinion with a grain of salt, right? I'm not a big card player. I played Yu-Gi-Oh when I was a kid, and then never again, right? But in my opinion, a lot of games suffer from trying to be too balanced. I think if it was bullshit, and people know it's bullshit, and just makes like some fun cards that are obviously broken, and just make like this game is very obviously supposed to be casual, just have fun, you could have a lot better time and a lot better, like a lot more fun cards than if you're like, everything needs to be balanced, perfectly balanced and competitive, and everything is, you know what I mean? Say like Ark, for example, like different genre, like, but like Ark Raiders, for example, is like very obviously they're not trying to have competitions. They're just fun, you know?
Yeah, like I feel like the perfect example of a balanced card game is like Magic, just because like the resource system makes it balanced. But like, I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh is just, it's literally just it's like a lot of the games boil down to whether or not you win the initial coin toss, because that determines whether you go first or second. And like at the current power level for players in that game, like getting past the first turn or second turn is so rare. I feel like it doesn't happen that often. Like it happens maybe like 40 or 30% of the time, which is like a big issue, right? Because like in a card game, you're supposed to be able to like, it's about strategy and like reciprocating, you know, and like countering. But then the way that Yu-Gi-Oh is set up now is in the first turn, you can have like a bunch of shutdowns, so that your opponent, who maybe only has like 4 or 5 potential plays because you only have so many cards in your hand, you just fucked. you can't, because they literally will just negate it. So like it's literally just like a dick measuring contest for who gets the biggest field on the first turn. And I'm like, dude, I don't know, like that feels so cringe.
To be fair, like everybody got their own cup of tea. Maybe that's just not for me. That's just not for me, but that's what I think, at least. I see a lot of games like hyper focusing on like competitiveness and balance, and instead of like just being like, it's kind of bullshit sometimes. You gotta have fun, you know. Like the Exodia thing, like if you get lucky enough, you can pull 5 cards of Exodia and then instantly win the game. Is that fair? No, it's fucking bullshit. You know, it's still funny. You know,
like if whatchamacallit, if I were to lose to like an Exodia, I would understand more, because like that's pure RNG. But like, yeah, just the current tier like decks and stuff that most people play are literally just really consistent. So that's the issue, is like, that's why it kind of just boils down to who wins the coin toss. So it's like just so sad. It's like, oh, okay, like I miss Yu-Gi-Oh when, you know, you could like
there was a bit of wiggle
respond
room,
and
right?
play the game, you know?
There was a bit of wiggle room to like.
Oh, sorry, come again?
There was a bit of wiggle room to do what you wanted to do. Because I think that's when games are fun. Like, I personally, again, I used to have my competitive phase. Used to play League, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But when I was like 16, I used to have the competitive phase of like, oh, I want to like be good, learn the mechanics, you know, go crazy, that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
in competitive games, even if you lose, you can still have fun as long as you have a good challenge. Like, if you ever played a competitive game where you guys are evenly matched, same skill level, same bracket, and you guys spend like 40 minutes on a match that was like tied neck and neck, like, even if you lose, you're still like, God, that
Those
was,
games are the best.
you know,
Those
that was
games
still
are the
like
best.
fire. You know what I mean? So you might get frustrated if it was like, oh, there was like a troll on your team or whatever. But if it's back to back, everybody on your team is doing together and you just get outskilled, you get fired up. You get fired up because it's awesome. That's like the fun of it. But you gotta have a little bit of wiggle room as well, right? You gotta have a little bit of wiggle room so
Yeah.
everybody can have their power plays and do what they want to do. And then the best player wins, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Usually only play old school decks because if I just win, it proves that I'm better than other people. Only play meta and shit. That is also true as well. You know, if you go into a match where everybody's like meta slaves and you pull up a off meta and you win, that's a fucking
Guess
flex.
what? I used to do that with I had a deck that was completely gambling based, and like every card I had to flip a coin or like throw dice. And when I won with it, it was so
Let's go
fucking
gambling
funny.
build. Let's go.
Yeah.
That sounds
That
very
is like the
fun.
most fun I've had in Yu-Gi-Oh! Specifically, is literally just having a gambling deck.
No, same. No, for sure. And I think that, like, again, I'm not the biggest competitive player, so probably somebody that's like a pro player or has more experience in that kind of thing could articulate better than I do. But in my experience, that's how I see this. You gotta have a little bit of wiggle room so everybody can have their strategies or have a wiggle room to like have an skill expression mechanically. You know what I mean? Like, say like, oh, you really like one trick pony this character or strategy, and that you just like, even if you get dealt a bad hand or you're in like an unfavorable situation, just because of like sheer skill, you can still make it through that unfavorability and win. You know? But also just like keep it fresh.
That's why
You
I
know?
like Magic the Gathering.
I don't know, like I've never had, I feel like Magic the Gathering, like if I wanted to get into it, I needed somebody to hold my hand and like build me a deck and say like, here's your
got
deck,
you.
this is how you do it, this is how you play it, and then like play it with me, you know what I mean? Because if I feel like if I were to like
it's
get
like-
into by myself, I would just get confused, build a shit deck, get my ass handed to me, and then never play it again. Which is kind of what happened with Yu-Gi-Oh! And that when I tried to get back into it.
Oh, Dory, like that game, there's a lot. Like, it's one of the only games where I actually have to like, if there's something that happens in the game, like we have to Google like what the correct like the resolution for it would be, like how it would resolve. But like other than that,
Is
the
that why
basic
people
rules
kept
are
like making
simple
memes
and-
about like, excuse me, referee, can you please come here and like, or with Magic players?
Yeah.
Is that
Kind
why?
of, but like I play mostly with friends, so we just like, you know, okay, let's Google it real quick, and then we find it. And it's like,
for
oh,
sure.
okay, I guess that's how that works.
No,
And
for
then
sure,
we,
for
like,
sure.
you know, we just let it
Oh man,
resolve.
no, most of everybody's faces, like
Yeah.
yours is like halfway, but we're almost like done halfway with the faces
Yeah.
as well. It's looking so awesome. I do love WPlace. It's a little bit like, it's not the most interesting thing to watch, but I find it so relaxing. Maybe I'm neurodivergent, and that's just kind of show it.
No, I think it's chill as heck. It's chill as heck.
You know what I mean? But I love just like getting some
Yeah,
friends
yeah.
and talking and spending the afternoon just like doing this and talking.
Yeah.
I do love spending time together as well. Scratching
me
an itch on my
too.
autistic brain. This game scratches an itch on my autistic brain. I'm not even autistic, but I totally understand you, Eris. I 100% understand you. It's fun though, and especially because like this one is a work in progress still for sure. But like then you go back to it, right? Because like you can save the locations and then you can go back and it's just like this huge area that you guys do together, and then people will build around it, right? And you see like all the different fandoms, all the different like styles of people like that they like doing, you know what I mean? Like the South Korean one where you got the gigantic fucking titties as well. And then like, you know, like
Wait,
people just
like
fill it up as a
South
little,
Korea? Oh my god!
you know, you just go filling up with the fandoms, as long as it's not like anything too spicy, because you know, like this is still like an all ages game, so you're not gonna have. I think this is it still here? No, they deleted it. Yeah, there was some characters with some gigantic fucking titties, and they were like, I guess the mods got to it.
Yeah, no,
square.
there was like an area with a bunch of furry artists that made like a bunch of fucking big booba furry women. I was like, holy
yeah, I get it. Like, this is an all ages game, guys. This kids playing this game. You can't really just put, you know. But I like it. Even then, I still find it funny. You know, give him a temporary ban, like a gooner. Chill out, like a bucket of cold water. You know, like chill out there. You know, like come back after you're done jerking off, dude. I find it funny, but I understand.
No.
I understand it's like an all ages game. This kid's playing this game. Like you can't really be putting anime booba like that. You know, you gotta cover the puppies up. Even mine has the little cloth on top as well.
Yeah, no nippies.
Go to Illinois. What is it there? I got a chink guy. It has to have like 24 charges, dude. 24,000 charges to like draw. I gotta do on the Nova face.
I have been constantly out. I've just been like putting 8 down and then waiting.
I find it quite relaxing though, especially with like, cause like this is something that you can also do together. Like our community, we have a literal daily reminder for like everybody to like hop in and do their charges, and you know what I mean. And I like it.
Well, that's cool.
It's very rare to have something that is like simple enough that it doesn't feel like a drag, but cool enough to do as a community that is like you can look back and find it a little bit more meaningful, you know?
Yeah. Plus, it's like literally creating art with people, so it's super like there's like a purpose, you know?
I mean, if I had enough money, I would get so much collab art with all of my friends. I would just like spoil them every week. It's just that I would very quickly go bankrupt. You know, I live in Brazil. It's like the 6 times the currency to dollars and Brazilian reais, you know?
Oh, it is? Oh, God.
Yeah, it's like every dollar, like every Brazilian dollar is like 5.4 Brazilian reais, which is...
Oh.
It's rough. It's rough.
So sorry.
You know? I do like it though. I do find it quite nice.
Yeah.
Give it one day a ticket to horny
however,
jail. Yeah, some people on WPlace is horny as fuck. What are you saying, Nova?
I'll say if I ever, you know, like make it big, I'm gonna fucking immediately just get art with a bunch of people.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's literally what I done with
like
the
you guys.
With the collab.
Yeah.
I did try to like learn how to draw, but I just couldn't do it. Maybe in the future I'll try it again properly, because I did try by myself, and I feel like if I had somebody to explain it to me, like Nyla, for example, could like sit down with me and like give me some resources, and I could probably learn. Maybe it would be better, but 3D just flows better for me. Like in 3D, I can actually sculpt, pay attention to the shapes, the forms, right? And like actually do something not perfect still, but like decent-ish. You know? It's just kind of how it be. It's See what's up in my hometown. I mean, you can open up the game yourself. You can open up and join us too.
I'm gonna hop out soon because I'm feeling kind of tired.
They just sleep. They just sleep much, no?
I slept okay. Again, my body's not used to being up this early.
Come on, Yova. It's gonna set your schedule proper. It's gonna set your schedule proper. Oh, proper-ish.
I'm a late fox.
That's okay. I still appreciate you being here. I still appreciate you being here. And like I said, I'm always down to hang out. The fox does be. I can't. No throwing stones from glass houses. Okay, no throwing stones from glass houses. Actually, wait, one of my lights died. I didn't even realize. But yeah, I'm not unfamiliar to staying all the way up until like 2 a.m. I can't be one to judge now, can I?
You know, I don't know. I mean, I usually it's better than I sleep at like 2 or 3 now, because I used to sleep at like 7 or 8 in the morning, and that was like, oh, and I was like super fucked. That's like peak, that's like peak degen was like sleeping at like 8 a.m. and then waking up at like 5 p.m.
Does it count? Is it really degen if you're like working and getting on your responsibilities and paying? And like, is it still degen?
I mean,
like it's not. You're not being a knee. It's just that your schedule is fucked because of content. It's not really like you're not like. Does it still count as a degen?
Yeah, it's
more like a workaholic. No.
To me, it just, it just feels like my body doesn't like it, I think is the best way to put it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like I just feel like crud. I feel like shit the entire day. Oh, fuck.
That's okay. And like I said before, you can... That's why I think it's also like... It's a hard lesson to learn, but it's one that you gotta do it as well. Like if you... And I say this for everybody that's self-employed. Like, this is not just being like, oh, being a streamer is so hard. I have to play video games for a living, even though there's more stuff to it. Like, you gotta learn to edit, promote yourself, think of content, right? But this is not about just streaming. This is about everybody that's self-employed. You gotta learn, streaming included, to take breaks so your body can actually, like, properly rest. Like, rest becomes a responsibility. Because your first instinct when you become self-employed, again, any kind of self-employment is like, oh, 24/7. Because like the more you work, the more money you make, and you first start getting money, so you immediately get that like boost of like, oh, I gotta be as productive as possible and get as much shit done and do as much as possible. And then you crash out and you burn and you're like, oh my god, I hate myself. What did I do? I can't work
Yeah,
like this
like,
because
oh,
I just
shit.
feel like a sponge. I feel like a wet sponge. You know?
Yeah.
So like you actually have to learn to like find the rhythm. Like, yeah, you're still gonna work a lot because you want to make money, you want to be productive, you want to get stuff done. But you also gotta find like, okay, this is my limit. I need to give myself at least a day or two to decompress and rest my voice and rest my mind and not think about work or content or anything of the sort. So I can actually freshen up my ideas.
Honestly, I mean, my chat, anyone in here who's from my chat can probably tell you, I literally just like, there are days where I straight up just am so tired, I just sleep through my stream time. And my community's just like, oh, she's probably sleeping, the fox is sleeping.
It used to be like that as well. I totally understand. And again, I think even like your community would agree with me of being like, they wouldn't want you to force yourself and like, feel like shit because you're forcing yourself just to make the content. Like they would much rather you just take a day to rest and get yourself up and be better for the content, Like even if you just even if it's like a selfish view, it will still be better to watch. We tell it to go to sleep. That's good, chat. That's good. You should do that. Tell it to sleep plenty.
Yeah.
Rather eat than force a stream. It wouldn't even be fun to watch. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, even if you're just, like, being selfish about it, it still wouldn't even be, like, why would, you know, like, if you're, like, let's say you have a headache, you're, like, super sleepy, and totally not, like, up to it. Like, it wouldn't be a fun time for the people watching you, because they can kind of, like, feel it, right?
Yeah, no, like, I've legit, I think, like, my worst streams I would consider, I mean, this is before I started growing a bit bigger, is, like, I would have streams where I would just straight up be so dead, I just did not want to talk. So I was like, yeah, no. At that point, like, I don't even bother streaming, because, like...
And that's on top of being a
if I
VTuber, which, you know, you can even just, like... you can even just, like, not even have to worry about, like, looking the greatest. Because you can just, like, pop a model and it's, like, fine.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say earlier. I'm like, dude, you actually have to, like, wear something presentable. Meanwhile, I'm just in this fucking, like, no bra on, oversized fucking t-shirt. My hair's all pinned up. Like, I look like a fucking mess because I just woke up. Like,
I mean,
oh man.
Yeah, that is one luxury that being a VTuber that's like you can't have that anywhere else. That's actually kind of funny because I gotta go to the shopping because I just don't have any more shirts that are like good. All of my shirts are like half of my shirts are just pajamas because you know I don't go to college. I work from home. The good clothes that I used to have, they gotten old and just, they're not that good anymore. So half of my clothes that are still like usable are just pajamas.
Oh, no.
I'm wearing sweatpants right now. With this proper
No,
like
listen,
good shirt.
That's based.
You know, can't see the
Yeah,
sweatpants.
no, dude, I'm not even wearing sweatpants. I'm literally just in panties right now. Like, this is why I don't face cam.
That is one luxury of being a VTuber that is so underrated. I feel like that's like the best thing. You know what I mean? Like, ask your average VTuber the best thing about VTubing. That would be like top 5. Just like, oh, don't have to worry about, because like some days, yeah, that's kind of what I used to do. Like, it wasn't even like I know that I joke about like, oh, face reveal, but like people knew my face. It wasn't really a secret. It's just that, like, yeah, when you're feeling great, when your hair is like all nice, yeah, great, cool. But like some days your hair is fighting you, or you're just out of the shower, so your hair is like a mess. You don't want to like blow dry it or whatever, right? You can just bop it. You can just bop it. You know what I mean? A lot of times, because like this headphones can't actually even get wet, I would put a shirt on top of my head, cause you know didn't want my wet hair to touch the headphones. You know what I mean? I'm almost done with your eyes as well. And slowly but surely getting the rest of your face done. I help a little bit with like Voras and Chunkies. So I saved I think like a week of charges
Yeah,
to
no, I like
to get this. But yeah, by the way, it is again like it doesn't really matter like if you have like a million charges or not. Like, yeah, I saved up for sure. And again, like if you really like an addict to this game, you can just top up and like, you know, it's not even that expensive, at least in Brazil, because I think they convert the currencies, but in Brazil it's not very expensive. But
yeah, let me see how much it costs.
you don't have to. That's like the thing, because I don't like pay to win games. Like, I'm always like against pay to win, but this is just like if you want to get it immediately, which you don't have to, because the higher limit doesn't make it faster. Like, I have 4K charges and I'm getting charges in the same rhythm that you are, which has just started today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
all right, time for me to drop $100.
That's what Vora did. Vora really liked this game. Is that the problem is that I think, and I don't know what their reason is, but I think it's because technically Vora is a fetish. So it might be that like the Vora arts just kind of got like clapped because of that. Because even if she doesn't have the biggest fucking bazonkers like out there, you still, you know. I don't know. I can't be one to talk. It's not my game. I'm not a mod or anything. But because she got banned a few times, I think that might be the case. But again, I can't tell. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be one to talk. That's just my suspicion.
She got like actually banned off of here. That
yeah.
Sucks.
And it's double sucks because like she had some really big projects as well. She was like which is I can kind of respect it. She's a very greedy woman, and I respect that. First day she was like dropped like 100 euros, I think, with dollars, and just immediately was like, we're gonna do like this double the size, I think. It was like double the size of this canvas that we're building right now. So she's a very greedy woman, and I mean I respect it, but like goddamn, she's a greedy woman.
Yeah, that's actually insane.
Yeah. God, ice cream pistachio almond. God, I would love pistachio ice cream. I've actually learned. I learned a new recipe for cheesecake because I don't know if I ever told you this, but I love baking sweets, like all kinds of sweets, like muffins, cheesecake, cookies, cakes, cupcakes, right? And I learned a new recipe that doesn't use like, there's a few recipes that are easy to do cheesecakes, but they use gelatin. And I think it gives like a weird texture. It's still yummy, but like I think it gives like a weird texture. And I learned one that doesn't need that. It's like so fucking good. Like itching myself to eat more of it, but I can't go over my calories because I've been trying to lose weight.
Nah, fuck it, eat it now. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I can't. I'm a big boy. I was like, back in quarantine, I was like 116 kilos. I just got off the 100 now. I think I'm like 99 still. I gotta lose a little bit for my own health.
Wait, how heavy is that in? How heavy is that in pounds? Hold on. Kilos to pounds.
255 pounds, and I'm currently 218 pounds.
Well, let's go.
Yeah. I'm trying to drop off of the 100 and like, because then I can start like building muscle again instead of like, I'm still technically exercising, so you know, I'm exchanging fat for lean mass, but it's because like a lot of my fat is introvert. It's inside of my organs basically, so it looks a little bit, it doesn't look as like, I don't have as big of a belly, but the fat inside of my body can cause me to have heart attacks and stuff like that. You know what I mean? If I don't take care of it. So yeah. Need to start strength training again.
Yeah, no, dude, I used to be, I used to weigh 125 pounds like a few years ago.
How much is that in kilos?
It's pretty white, I think.
Is it? Let me see. Kilo to
Hold on, let me convert it.
Okay.
56 kilos.
Ah, it's nothing. It's like a feather.
Yeah, I used to weigh that.
Ah, it's nothing. 56 is like, I'm two of you.
Yeah.
56 is pretty good. It's I belong to the light end.
Yeah, I mean now I'm like, I gained weight.
No, if you don't want to talk about it, I know you're a woman. If you don't want to talk about it, it's all right. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. I don't know if it bothers you.
Oh no, it's fine. I don't mind. No, it's fine. I'm not like, you know, I'm not overweight or anything, so I'm not like, you know, I'm not too pressed about my weight.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. How much am I now? I think I'm like 150 or 160, I think now. So now I'm like 72 kilos, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty normal for an adult. I think it's like where my
yeah, I don't know how the hell I used to be so light.
It's just kind of how it be. I think it like, you just gotta find a way, especially because like using numbers like this, just numbers, is also not the greatest thing to do, because something that you gotta keep in mind is that like weight fluctuates. You know what I mean? Like nobody's always like 65 kilos. Like you're gonna be like at some points you're gonna be 70, at some points you're gonna be 60. It's more about keeping it on the health range, mostly so like, yeah, looking good. Like there's a video of a guy on TikTok that I never felt so relatable. Where it's like, why do you work out? It's like, so I can look having sex. Gotta look cool while having sex. to his wife. And he's like, oh, like, don't you want to like, his wife was like, oh, don't you want to like be healthy? Healthy is good. I gotta look cool while having sex. Gotta look cool while having sex.
Oh my fucking god.
And I was like, you know what? That's so relatable. But at the same time, like, you know, it's not about like chasing the number. It's just about like finding an average. Find an average. Comfortable average, I think.
Yeah.
Again, and during quarantine, that's why like what happened to me, you know, depression and being locked up and not being able to exercise, you know, like jumped like crazy my weight. But that's why I always tell people like you don't want to be pressed about our weight. You just want to make sure that the way that you are is comfortable and it's not going to cause you any health issues. You know?
Yeah. Like there's wiggle room to be a little comfy.
I mean, I like him thick. That's why my when I talk to Nyla, it's just like, oh, you know, I'm like eating chocolate. I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah,
keep
eat more.
eating than that. Give me more to
Chat
love.
feeds me all the fucking time.
I mean, chat. If no of us chat. I can't. If you're like me and you love a chunk of thick gal, I can't be one to talk. I do the same thing with Nyla. I love making sweets for her and spoiling her like crazy. If you're doing that with Nova, I can't be one to judge. You got good taste.
Yeah. More food.
But I also
for me.
think
I'm
like
a foodie already. Okay.
it's funny
I'm
because
more
like
than okay with that.
when I talk about I'm a big foodie as well. I was talking about this with Vora too. But like it's funny because when I talk about like exercising and being healthy, like a lot of people feel self-conscious about the weight. And when I talk about loving thick, the people like, oh, like, am I not too skinny? And it's like, again, that's what I say. It's like, you got to find your average, you know? Some people are going to be more skinny. Some people are going to be a bit on the chunky side, you know? And in the same way, like, there's people that rock both. So you just got to find the one that works for you. Same deal with like if you're a guy and you're bald or like, or you can't grow a beard, like, you know what I mean? You just gotta find what works for you more so than like worry about like a specific thing or a specific weight or a specific, you know what I mean? Insecurity of yours. Exercise for mental health, that too. It's almost therapy for me. Of course, therapy is still expensive. It's still important, but it's also expensive. And working out, like, unironically is therapeutic for me.
So I'm kind of dying right now. So
You wanna bounce out?
I'm gonna hop out if that's okay.
Absolutely. I still love having you here. You guys know that. But yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I love hanging out with you guys. Sorry, it's also just like this season is like my most dead season. I love winter, but oh my god, my mental and my body just hate it. Like the like.
Make sure to rest plenty as well. Take some time for yourself as well. But at least like take it easy on the content.
Yeah.
Like do some more like cozy, like less stressful for your body content. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's coming around though. And like I said
Thank
before,
you for
like
having me,
these
as
sorts of
always.
collabs where we can just like hang out and chill and just chat about anything, like the prices of RAM or whatever. It's also fun as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know something that
we
can I confess a little bit? Something just to
Yeah,
you.
go for it.
Something that I wanted to do, and I just don't have it because I don't know like how to organize it. I've been wanting to do not really a podcast because like podcasts have kind of gotten a bad vibe with podcast bros, but like a stream that you just like, it's just sitting down and chatting, which is just basically a podcast. Duh. But
Yeah.
without all
Like,
the
that's
like
the
vibe of a podcast, where it's just like really feels like, oh, you're just like a group of friends like talking
You're
about
just there
anything.
having a convo.
You just have it there having a good
Yeah,
time. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And then, you know, chat can also be a part of it. You know, you guys can bring up topics and like talk about it. Or, you know, maybe there's something like the burnt peanut where you're just like having a situation and you give it some opinions. I would unironically so fucking love that. At least like once a week. But I don't know, like, I could never like have somebody that I know would be like down to do it every time. Because it's also a commitment, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But God, I would love that
for me,
so
it'll
much.
just depend on how long it is. If it's like 2 hours a session, I don't care then. That's totally fine by me.
I think, I don't know, like what is a good length for that kind of stuff? Because unironically, I
all the
would love
podcasts
to
I've
do
seen
that.
are like... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, for sure. I was just rambling.
Oh, but like most of the podcasts I've seen that are like successful are like, I think like 40 minutes to like 2 hours at the most.
Is it?
I think it's just because like, you know, like I think it's like that's when we can get all
Ah,
the
2 hours
the
tops
most
is not
organic
too bad.
like conversation out.
2 hours tops is not too bad. And then you can have like, if it's once a week, you could have like what's ever happening on the week. Then you can cut some highlights. And I just would love. I'm rationalizing a way that I could convince myself to do it for the content, and then like hope that somebody would want to do it with me. But unironically, I just really like the idea of just like sitting down and having like good conversations like this.
Yeah, me too.
You know, podcasts can work with the right people. You also gotta have a good connection, like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta have a good connection with the people that you are having these sorts of conversations.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like with our little group, I feel like we would have fun just yapping. I mean, I enjoy talking with you guys, so.
And like I said, like, you know, Chunky brought up the. I think was she the one that brought up the peanut guy, or was it like she also like got some conversations, like people pull a conversation and then like we move there and then like everybody gives their own opinions, right? I think that could work kind of well. Like the more I think about it, the more I want to do it, but I just also like gotta commit myself and find people that want to commit to. The Yap Squad. You also gotta think of a funny name. You also gotta think of a funny name. I think that's very important. Like if you want to have a segment like that, like I think there's a few girls, like VTuber girls that do that. I think it's like the Bikini Bottoms or something. Like you gotta think of a funny name for the group.
Yo, I got you here. For artwork, it'll just be like us three girls with like, you know, our cleavage out, and then you have your fucking titties out, and it's called tits out or something. I don't know. Tit talk. I don't know.
Right off. Oh my god. What about right off my chest? It's right off my chest. Everybody's just talking right off my chest, right out of their chests, and it's just like the big fucking titties. That would be so good.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my god, that's actually another rolling. Oh my god. Do we do it right off my chest, right out of my chest, and right off my chest? This is like the big fucking titty squad. That would be so good.
Holy fuck.
That would be fun.
Yeah,
that is a very
sounds
funny
funny
name
as
for a
fuck.
podcast. That is a fucking funny ass name for a podcast.
Write that down. Write that down.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Now we gotta convince Chunky and Vora if they have enough time. And again, like 40 minutes to an hour, 2 hours tops, we can definitely sort something out.
Yeah, we can definitely yap that whole time. Definitely.
Oh my lord. Right off my chest, and it's just like everybody's big fucking titties on the you could have the banner and it's just like people's like fucking big ass titties, you know what I mean? Like just like
Yeah.
That is fire. The Boob Buddies.
Oh my god.
Boob Buddies is crazy.
Boo Buddies is good too.
Yeah. Trademark and pendant.
that's good.
Trademark immediately. That's crazy.
Well, actually, I want to spell that out to see how that would look.
Well, like.
Oh my
how
god.
so? Yeah.
Well, like that.
Yeah. That would be funny though. That would be funny. I like the idea. It's just that
Yeah.
I don't know. I keep rationalizing myself of wanting to do it.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah, by all means, you gotta go, right? Go rest
Oh,
plenty.
yeah.
Go
I don't
go
think you
rest
heard what I
plenty.
said. Maybe that's for the best.
What?
Oh shit.
What did you say?
Nah, nah. I feel weird if I repeat it. I don't want to
Say
repeat
it.
it.
Come on, Nova. Is that Nova? We literally talk about you drinking
Yo,
drinking
no,
out
I
of
said
a
pussy
drinking.
pals. I said pussy pals. Sorry.
I don't got it, but I don't got one.
You grow one, man. Come on. I'm just kidding. Oh my god.
Ay. It's getting quite
Sorry,
late.
Sorry. On that note, I'm gonna bounce.
That's okay. That's okay. I still am glad to
fuck.
have you here. It was a fun time though. Shame that Vora couldn't do it. I think Vora sometimes has some like technical issues. Last time she also had some issues with technical stuff. If that's what I'm gonna have to guess. But it was still fun though.
Oh,
It's still a good time. It's still a good time for sure.
Yeah.
Goodness. Oh yeah. I'm glad that like it's also nice when you share the same brain cells, you know what I mean? As everybody has
Yeah,
the
for
same
sure.
like humor and all that. Anyway, still glad to have you here though. Still glad to have you here. Thank you so much for coming around. It was a fun time though. I'm almost done with the
Thanks for
charges
having me,
anyway,
as
so it was
always.
literally just in time. It was just the amount of charge. Didn't even need to top up.
I'll use those.
It was fun though, and I can't wait. Like, and again, like for the people that are in Nova and Chonky's community, the reference. I don't know if you can send them the reference and the link, if anybody will want. But you can just keep doing it. Like as long as you tag the little area here, and then you set the extension. You don't have to like you just see where you can paint, so you can just like do it regardless. You know what I mean? So you can just paint it on your off time if you want to like continue on, of course.
Yeah, I might come back and put in some of the paint things. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you again for having
It was
me.
fun though. But yeah,
And
go rest
thank you,
plenty.
chat, for
Go
being
rep.
here.
Go rest plenty. Yo. Yob.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Bye bye.
Sleep tight. Sleep tight.
Thank you.
Come around. There you go. Let me turn off the V2 Studio. There you go. All right, chat. I think it was a fun time though. We got so much. So I got like what, like 3K charges done. It was a fun time though. It was a fun time. Let me fix my hair. I'm also starting to notice as old as this headphone is getting, it's kind of hurting my head because it like keeps like pressing on it, and I think the iron is like kind of bent into it. It was very relaxing. I thought it was fun too. It's like a very chill content. It's like doing these WPlaces place streams. It's always like kind of like a, I wouldn't say it's ASMR, but it's like a very comfy sort of like, you know what I mean? Thanks for having us as always. Thank you for the chat and watching. Thank you so much for coming around, Nova. You, Chunky, Vora, you guys are great friends. I consider you guys. I know that I'm a low maintenance friend. You know, I was just talking about this with Chunky yesterday. Well, like, I'm a low maintenance friend. As long as we talk like once a year, I'm perfectly okay with like, you know, I don't need much to do that. But to be friends with. But every time that we hang out is always a great time. So thank you so much for coming. You know? You need to start a throne list in Brazil if it's available. I do have a throne. It's just that I don't really promote it. It's like ! throne. But I just don't really like asking people for things. You're doing amazing regardless. Thank you, my friends. You guys are very sweet. Have you ever made flan as a dessert, by the way? I've made pudding, which is kind of similar-ish, isn't it? Let me see. Flan. I think so, right? Because, like, look at here. This is flan, right? It's kind of similar to the pudding. I've done pudding. I haven't done flan, though. Food. I've done this. But I've never done this. Whatever that is. What is it? Have a good nap. Rest plenty, you sleep-deprived fox. I can't be one to judge. I can't be one to judge. The reason why I have these fucking bags under my eyes is because I don't fucking sleep. I go to sleep at like 2 a.m. pretty regularly. I tell her to go to sleep because I worry about her health, but at the same time, I know that I can't be one to criticize. Yeah. Neither can I. I sleep at like 5 a.m. It also doesn't help because like, at least I don't do it anymore as often, but before when I used to do like pretty consistent ASMR, I couldn't do it during the day because, you know, there was construction noises, there was the dogs, there was like a lot of like just background noise. So every time that I would try and do like ASMR that wasn't like super late at night, it just kind of like ruined the recordings. You know what I mean? Definitely recommend you make it one day. Flan is like a custard. I mean, I do a lot of cooking streams. This weekend, actually, if you don't know. I haven't scheduled it because I haven't taken a picture to it yet. But this weekend, we have a plan to do our Christmas cookie streams. Last week, we've done cheesecake. It just kind of like fucked itself over. But this weekend, we're going to be doing a cookie Christmas decorating. We're basically I'm going to make some sugar cookies. And we're going to be decorating. I'm going to have another camera on so you guys can see. And we're going to be decorating Christmas. We're going to make funny Christmas decorations. Is the oven okay? Yes, the oven is fixed. Yes. So yeah. But if you have any suggestions for like cooking streams, I love doing cooking streams. I do variety content. Cooking is one of the activities that I love doing it. So, you know what I mean? Like we can definitely do it for sure in the future. Especially now that I do in real life stuff, so it's a lot easier to just pop the camera on the kitchen. I'll be making my Christmas marzipan candy, watching the stream. Oh, should I do candy canes as well? Is it hard to do candy canes? Is it hard to do candy canes? Because then we can do like, aside from the sugar cookies, you know what I mean? 7-1. Os cara vêm no meu chat falar 7-1, né, velho? É uns cabrito meu, né, velho? How you doing cosmically? Candy is hard. Is it hard? How hard is it to make? How hard is it to make sugar candy canes? There you go. Moderately challenging. Fun candy project. Homemade candy canes from scratch. Sugar, water, tartar, food coloring and flavoring. Cookie sugar, pour it out, stretch and fold the pieces together, and then pull out some canes, candy canes. Is it really that hard? Look at that, we can try and do it. We can try and do it. Você apareceu na live um tempo atrás, era moderadora do WPlace. Ah, salve, porra, salve, caralho, tamo junto. Eu tava falando de tudo dia desse, agorinha, tava falando da moderação do negócio que tinha uns problemas com a galera grifando e também, tipo assim, falando que, tipo, tinha um balanço entre os caras que desenham as tetudas, tá ligado? E os caras que ficam desenhando merda no desenho dos outros. Ai, ai. It is dangerous because melted sugar is crazy warm. I mean, I just burned myself in my oven, but it's not. It's alright. I'm pretty alright with. It's alright with. I'm pretty alright with like cooking. I can play it safe. You know what I mean? Eu era mod antes de mudar pra GM. Nice, nice, nice. Ainda estamos fazendo de vez em quando. I mean, hoje mesmo a gente tava fazendo WPlace. Agorinha. Salve. Feliz que já sabe o que esteja ainda mandando. Agora a gente tá fazendo essa arte daqui, olha. Pega aqui, ó. Where is it? This is the artwork that we're doing. Yeah, one of the mods for WPlace is here. I was just like talking about it. Here. This is the one that we're currently working on. I think it looks pretty alright, doesn't it? We're now doing it with dithering, and it's like so much harder to do with dithering because you gotta like paint every single like small little thing. Are you streaming later today for the Game Awards show? That's actually a question that I wanted to ask. I don't know. I got invited to try it out, so I did get an email saying like, hey, you can co-stream the Game Awards, be an official co-stream. So, you know, you're basically not gonna get copyrighted. Where is it? There you go. Yeah, you gotta prove for the Game Awards show, like, do you want to do it, all that kind of stuff, right? But it's so late at night, though. It's so late for me. Are you guys down? If you guys are down, we can start another stream later today and like watch it together, do a co-stream. But I don't know. Is it too late? Is it not? I'm kind of like, ooh, you know? What do you guys say? I am down. Are you sure? I'm gonna be so sad if Silksong loses. I mean, I know that the only one that I know is gonna win is Clear Obscure. Clear Obscure is gonna win so many prizes. But I don't know, like, the thing about Silksong is that there's two wolves inside of me. I do think Silksong is like an amazing game. And for sure it deserves some prizes. But at the same time, it is a sequel. So, you know, you gotta, I always give a little bit of an edge to new IPs. Because making something new is a lot harder than, you know, following up on a great work. Even though Silksong is amazing, definitely deserves a lot of prizes. I don't know if it's the top dog when it comes to like that sort of stuff. The Expedition 33 is definitely going to be sweeping, I feel. Oh, for sure. Like that much is like, I mean, just look at how many categories this Expedition 33 is like winning. Although, can I talk about something on the Game Awards show? I don't know if you guys think about the same way that I do, but I unironically think there should be a AA category for the Game Awards. Because I don't think it's fair to put Balatro, which was made by one dude alone in a free open source, just like very small project, and an indie publisher in the same way of like Baldur's Gate, in the same way of like Expedition 33. Like, yeah, they're an indie company for sure. They're not on the same level of like Ghost of Yote, right? But putting them on the same level as like a game like Balatro, as a game like that, just like two dudes, a small team, and like the payment of like a sandwich. You know what I mean? I don't think that's really fair. I don't think that's really fair. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion, to be fair. I think I don't know exactly how you'd categorize that. If it's gonna be like budget, if it's gonna be like the size of the company. You know what I mean? Because then it would be like kind of like crazy. Because how do you define that? But I don't know. I just find it a little bit unfair. Maybe you can have like maybe instead of like having a AA category, you could have a category for like super small teams. You know, like less than 10, 20 people, you know, involved in a game. You know, you can have like, much in the same way that you have like rising stars in the Twitch stream. Or you have like, you know, I don't know. I'm not a smart guy. That's just how I feel. It's not exactly like I'm a smart guy, so, you know. This guy here, we're here talking about finance. We're talking about the Game Awards. The TGA, you know, because we're deciding if we're gonna be staying up late to watch. Because I did get invited to co-streaming, but it's so goddamn late. I'm like, ooh, do I want to stay until 1 a.m. on camera? The Game Awards will be at midnight for me in the UK, so I'm totally game. That sounds like an interesting category. Just looking forward to the game announcements. I am looking forward to it because I do love indie games, and the Game Awards, want it or not, even though they do, oh fuck me, they do. Every now and then you have like the check. That's why I was talking with like Nova about like, oh, the check from Sony just dropped, and like the Sony check just dropped, so like, you know, the. Yeah, I guess it's not gonna be win. You know, sometimes it is also important for some certain games to like put them on a bigger stage, even if they already made it, to make them even bigger, right? See how long it is. It is in. It starts in 2 hours. Yeah, I think it starts in 2 hours and then goes on for. Starts in 2 hours. Yeah, and then goes on until midnight. 1 a.m. for me. Yes. Oh my god, there's already people in the chat talking. Wait, what are they saying? The Half-Life is real. Half-Life 3 will be real. Crack life. Half-Life Rio Trust Dispatch was actually the game of the year. I think Dispatch was very good, yes. I don't know if it was the game of the year, though. I always bet on Persona, Half-Life 3. I want somebody to love me as loyally as the Half-Life fans love Half-Life. Unironically, I mean, do you think there's gonna be a Steam machine and Steam VR? Ayo? Ayo? Steam VR, Steam machine? Yo? What do you guys say? Do you guys want to co-stream or do you guys want to... Maybe we can watch it even on Discord and just like got on a Discord call and watch it as well if we don't feel like streaming. I don't know. I don't know. The stream frame. Yeah, the Steam frame for sure. Which I'm excited for it. Because you want to know why I'm excited for the Steam frame? I know I'm very excited for the Half-Life machine. I mean, I'm using SteamOS. That's how fucking... I'm using SteamOS. That's how much I fucking love the thing, right? But... Wait, what the fuck? Is that weird? I don't think that's how that's supposed to transition. I think my overlay is breaking a little bit. But, as I was saying, right? I have a lot of opinions and I'm very excited for the Steam machine, but I think the low-key revolutionary thing is going to be the Steam frame. Do you know why? Because it uses the same technology as the Oculus. So that's going to make it a lot more convenient to run games. It's going to be an Oculus 3, but made from a decent gaming company. The Oculus itself is going to be able to run Proton and run ARM games on run x64 on ARM, as well as like Windows from Linux. This shit is going to be so fucking revolutionary for gaming. I'm telling you, mark my words. It is 2025, 11th of December, because ARM processors are really, really powerful. But and really power efficient. But the problem is that games are just not made for it. If they finally have a level of compatibility that makes it decent enough, that's going to be the foot on the door for this kind of stuff. And that's going to be so good for mobile gaming. Mobile gaming like Steam Decks, fucking Steam Decks, VR headsets and all that kind of stuff. And it's going to run on SteamOS as well. I know, dude. Valve is such a... Again, I don't glaze billionaires, but Gaben really deserves it. Fuck me, dude. Valve is going to be the golden age 2 of gaming, dude. It's going to be the thing. Because you're going to have SteamOS, which is unbloated from Windows garbage. You got Proton, which runs Steam games smooth from Windows. So you're going to have that transition time be... You're going to have the Steam frame, which is going to combine the powerful ARM processors with the games that we already have and VR that doesn't need the base stations. It's going to be so good. Oh my god, dude. The only thing that I'm worried is the price. Okay, do you want to know my thoughts? And this is speculation. So it is. Solid the Sage. You want to know my speculation? I'm betting on 700. Because the Steam Deck, which was announced to be 400, was 300. And they were subsidizing that, so it's like a little bit on the cheaper side. This is not going to have any subsidies from Valve. And I understand that, because like, imagine, right? Valve subsidizes those PCs, but they're just PCs. I know I talk about them as if they're consoles, because and you should too if you're a fan, you should talk about this computer as if it was a console, because you want people that already have PC games, they might get the Steam machine, but the main audience isn't people that play your games on PC. The main audience is console players. Because first of all, imagine you're a fucking console player and you see this new console that's, let's say 700, but no Game Pass, free online, and Steam sales, games that you, instead of like paying $300, you can buy for, I don't know, $300, $100, you can buy it for like $25 even $5 if you buy like a AAA game on a Steam sale. That's gonna make some people jump ship, especially if Microsoft keep raising their prices. That's gonna make some people jump ship. And also, something very important, this has the same quality of life as a console. Because I don't know if you've ever, for example, wanted to build a home theater PC. A home theater PC is like a PC that runs like Windows, but opens immediately on a big picture, you know what I mean? Yes, the Steam machine is a little bit expensive up front, but on the long term, it is a much better deal. So yeah, people are saying like, oh, I hope it is like $500. I don't think it's gonna be $500. Maybe other, and this is also another thing. Valve is not the only exclusive producer of Steam machines. Lenovo already has a license for the SteamOS, for their like Legion Go that comes out with SteamOS. Asus already has it for the ROG Ally. They could very easily just manufacture Steam machines for a better performance. Let's say like, oh, 16 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of VRAM. I want a little bit more horsepower. And then Lenovo's like, cool, here's the Steam Machine Pro. The Lenovo Legion Home Theater PC Go, whatever gamer name they want to do. And then instead of like having like a budgety sort of thing, like the Steam Deck is, and we already know it works, you're going to have a little bit more of a, oh, do you want to spend a little bit more, but have a little bit more of a powerful PC console? It's going to be like 900 because they said it would be the price of a low-end PC. I'm betting on 700. I'm betting on 700 because I know Valve. Valve is, they're not going to subsidize it, but they also don't, they're not afraid of like not making a profit off of the PCs. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm betting 700. Maybe I'm a little bit optimistic. But even if it's 900, I still think like how much is it a year of like let's Google this right now. Let's Google this right now. How much is a year Xbox Game Pass? Which I think is Xbox Game Pass is the big deal, right? So let's put it at the low end of like 120. Lowest price they could go for a year, right? How much is the Xbox Series S USD? 300, 400. Let's put 330. 330, 450 for a year. So 450. It's a lot cheaper for sure. Even though they're gonna be raising prices, I don't know. And oh my god, yeah, there's also the RAM. Oh my god, yeah, there's the RAM prices. Yeah, that's probably gonna spike from 700. This was before. My guess from 700 was before the RAM prices. You're right. It's probably gonna be more. Actually, never mind. But even then, regardless, let's say it's 900. Let's say it's 900 till we can play like with some wiggle room. $900. That is a lot bigger. That's a lot bigger. However, how long do people usually keep their consoles? Could we argue on 5 years minimum? Like every generation of console, do you think before you would upgrade? Do you think, let's say 5 years? Right? Do you guys think 5 years for like a minimum lifetime of a console? You know? It's like AI. I'm still using a PS4, but that's because I don't make a lot of money. I mean, dude, fucking PS4 is like the most, half of the games that are on the PS5 right now, they're on the PS4 as well. Like GTA 5, God of War. You know what I mean? I know there was COVID and all that, like, which made, like, you know, the PS5 be kind of like that, but come on, dude. As long as the PS4 is getting updates, you're not making a better deal. But anyway, that's not the PlayStation has games. Don't do my OGs like that. I know it's funny to make fun of like PlayStation for not having exclusives anymore, and I do. But they're the OGs, like I still hold them dear to my heart because of the PS2. It's like making fun of your goat that you know is washed. You know what I mean? And we know that they're washed, but we don't need to point it out. Let me keep those like precious years of like their golden age of the PS2 and like the classics. You know what I mean? Like, don't make fun of Sony. They don't. Come on. Just because the PS5 doesn't have any games. That's not true. There's Ghost of Yotei. Ghost of Yotei is. I think it's an exclusive. It's just on PC as well. Just because my goat is washed doesn't mean we need to make fun of them. Come on. Anyway, right? But that I was saying. 5 years of Game Pass, $120 minimum, which is very minimum. Because if it could be $360 if you're getting the ultimate. Okay? I'm counting the lowest price. $150. Okay? No games. You're not buying any games. Once you're done, once Xbox stops selling the Game Pass, you don't get to keep a single game. None. You're just cooked if you buy the Xbox. $120, 5 years, plus $330. That's $920 right there. So even if the Steam machine costs $900, which I think it might be less, but even if it is $900, you are still getting a better deal with Steam because you get to keep your games. And that's not even counting free online, emulation, the freedom of doing whatever you want. You get to keep your games that you buy. You know what I mean? You own them. You know what I mean? Are we forgetting the PS3 as well? No, the PS3 is also too. I put the PS2 above the PS3 in terms of my heart. Because, you know, that's the classics. You gotta put the OGs where the OGs deserve. Like, the PS3 is great. And I'm somebody that I have a PS3. Like, I've talked about recently how I was going back to games like Infamous. I mean, I have it here as well. I was quite literally replaying a lot of these. And to keep my opinions fresh on games that, like, for example, the development of, like, controls. Of, like, things that we just take it as a given now. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm sidetracking. But even with all of that, the Steam machine would still be, like, an even deal. You know what I mean? I don't know, dude. And you still get a lot more, like... You still get a lot of other stuff as well. For example, family share. Xbox doesn't have that. You get family share, you get cloud save, you get mods. You get, again, the stuff that I already mentioned. Free online play, all that stuff as well. You know what I mean? Just saying. I think it's, even if it is 900, which I think it might be less, still a pretty even deal. But at least with the Xbox. You know what I mean? We'll see Sony. There's rumors of Sony's doing like a new PSP. I'm not gonna talk about Sony. It hurts my heart to shit talk Sony. I know they deserve it. I know they kind of deserve it a little bit. But it still hurts my heart. You know what I mean? It still hurts my heart because it's Sony. They're responsible for so many timeless classics. It just hurts my heart to make fun of them too much. You got the PS3, you got the PS2. You know, I think they deserve it. They do deserve. But like, come on, man. Anyhow. It's fair, it's just a lot up front. No, for sure. And again, it is important as well that the price up front is also important. Because, you know, we're currently living on a recession. Like, if people have an option to like delay the price, they'll probably do it, especially if they don't have the upfront money. You are 100% correct, Nameless. I mean, I've been there. I've been paycheck to paycheck. I've defaulted on Spotify when I was in college. I understand that like money is not that easy to come by, especially right now. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Anyway, it's about time to wrap it up as well. Thank you so much for staying all the way until the end. My name is Kindred Spirit. I'm a voice acting variety streamer. I do a lot of stuff like covering indie games, otome games, visual novels, horror, whatever flavor of indie would checking out usually tend to be on the banner of indie games. But yeah, thank you so much for staying around. Thank you so much for staying with me all the way until the end. Thank you so much for Nova and Chunky's community. I'm sure Vora had some issues. That's okay as well. People have issues. But thank you so much for them to coming around and hanging out. It is always a pleasure. And yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. My name is Kindred. Go follow me on YouTube if you haven't already. Kindred Spirit VA. All of my VODs stay there. It's also highlights, yap videos, talking about whatever. And yeah. Hope you guys had a lovely time. And I'll be seeing you guys. Take care. And bye-bye.